Yo, what up? Back in this mother. Y'all already know. With your life light, mine is good. No stresses, no worries. Anyway, I got time. So when I got time, I utilize this time. That's about it. What up, AP Wiz? What up, bro? We just gonna pull up and we gonna talk a little something. You know what I'm saying? Been up, we've been up for the weekend. And we back. What's up, Miss Brown? You already know what's popping. What up, P?
Man, shit, Brody. Miss Brown was good. AP was good.
We ain't
Regular
doing
shit,
much,
regular
man. We
shit.
just we just chilling right now, man. Me and P was chopping it up, so we said let's go live for a minute, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
shake up the internet a little bit.
Everything is good. So when shit is good, you can tune in. And everything is all right. What up, D? What up,
Good,
D?
good.
Hey, yo, D, we're gonna get on the sports fan probably later too, bro. We're gonna talk about what happened in them sports. You heard? We got some things we gotta talk about on that thing, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, how
He's
y'all been
good,
doing? How
boy.
you been doing? How y'all been doing for the weekend, man? How's it been going, man? Not Miss Playful, but I'm talking about Kashana Brown. How's it been? Miss Rain.
Rain. Hey, yo.
Yo,
Oh, man. How about the 49ers, man? Where Mr. X at?
I think he got low. He went on a little vacation, man.
Yeah,
He
he
was in
hit
the
me
building
up, said
early,
he
but
was
I think he'll
heartbroken.
be back. He'll pull up.
Yeah, he seen I wasn't there this morning. Oh, there
Oh, there
you
you go. He
go.
right there.
There you go. 64 grand, $1,000 bill. My nigga, Mr. X,
What's
49ers
poppin'?
on the hill.
He showed his face. He act like his phone was broke. He act like his computer ain't work. He
Oh,
act like his Wi-Fi was off. He
hey.
pulled up. I respect that.
Hey, I respect that too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas cut your lights out and you came on back. That's all right.
Matter
That's
of
what I'm
fact, both
talking
of the
about.
49ers fans in the building. Word. What
Who
up,
the other
1090
one?
boy? What up, bro? D. You know
Who?
D. He 49ers.
Oh, I forgot D
Straight from
was
the
a
bay.
40.
Straight from the bay. That's right. Yup. He been
Oh,
with them all the way.
okay.
But it's all
1090
gravy.
Pori, what up, bro? It's cold and dirty snow.
That's
Lord,
right.
Miss Brown, where you at, Miss Brown? You said it's cold and dirty snow. Where you at? You in New York? Because I swear for God, we ain't got a lick of snow right here. I fell asleep. I didn't see the game.
That's what P said the other day. P said that last week, man.
I did though. Yo, he just ran my shit on me. That's fucked up. Oh yeah, sis. Hell yeah, you got a lot of snow. Nas Blicky dead. Cloud9, what's up, Brody? I seen you over there with Ice, man.
Cloud9.
Cloud9, that's my
Hey,
boy.
yo, salute
Hey
the
yo,
Ice, man. Ice is consistent with his yo. Ice be having
hell
yo
yeah.
2 to 5 in the chat, man. But he don't get discouraged. He keep
My nigga
coming
don't give
on,
a
man.
fuck. First, salute
You
to
know
my
what I'm
nigga
saying?
Ice. Hey yo, Cloud9. Nah, he ain't dead. He in critical condition. Nigga try to put his lights out, man. He in critical condition, man.
Word.
Yeah, we
What's
do a
good
little
though,
update on
man?
that. We gonna talk about a whole lot of shit tonight, so y'all wait on that.
Yeah, man. What's good? Y'all know how we do, man. It should be we had to pop on the boring hour. We had some time, so we said we're gonna pop on during the boring hour. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring something to the table. What's good, Knowledge Born? What up? You ain't been you ain't been at nobody neck in them chats this weekend, have you? You ain't been trolling nobody nothing right now. I know you ain't been arguing nobody, man. Been
Word,
chilling.
you gotta keep that nigga knowledge on the leash, man. That nigga Mark, man. Yeah, you got hold Mark down. Mark be ready to kill everybody on the internet.
I done see Mark piss a lot of niggas
Yeah.
off.
Trying
Mark
to
be
kick
getting
knowledge, nigga.
pissed them off.
Yo, that nigga knowledge be on this bullshit. I give it to him though. I respect my son though. If you say anything about any nigga up on this panel right now, your ass is grass. My nigga knowledge ain't gonna have that. At
He
least
gonna
I
be at
give him
your
that
neck.
though. I give him that. I gotta give it to him, man. My nigga definitely ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You trying to hear shit.
Word.
Don't
What's good
call the
though, man?
spot. Word.
It's been a good weekend,
Told
though.
you.
You heard?
No, sir. Been doing this music on my channel. Ayo, that's a fact, though. I got to co-sign that. Knowledge, ayo, that nigga Knowledge been chilling, man. He ain't been fucking nobody up on the internet. He been doing his music jump.
That's
He
good,
playing some
man.
good music, too, though. I ain't gonna lie to him.
Keep it going, man. Keep it going, man. You got something with that, man. Keep it
I
going,
told him.
man.
He got
That's
to
a
work the
fact.
process. I said,
All
yo.
natural music. You know how many gigs you could be getting? You know what I mean? That's casino.
Yeah, I told him,
You
man.
play casino music.
There you go.
All that.
That's a fact. I told him, though, I said, yo, you got to remember something. It's going to look like it ain't working, but it's going to be working. He's got to work the process.
That's right.
It's going to look like it ain't working. And then one day you're going to wake up and you're going to have about 1,000 subscribers. But how the fuck I even get 4? Nigga, because it worked. Work the process.
My boy Alan, that. What up, Alan?
Work the
Alan
process
pull
and
up
watch
so
the
fast,
process
you
work.
think he in the city.
Yo, for Alan to be across seas, my nigga, Alan is definitely a faithful motherfucker. I fuck with Alan, man. That's my nigga. So when we come out there, Alan, we coming to chill with you.
Word. You gotta be our tour guide, man.
Hell yeah.
You wanna know where the bud at? Greenery. I go out there, I smoke.
Word.
Word.
Hey, yo, I definitely gonna go out there. My nigga was in the army. I know what he got over there. I'm chilling. We good.
Yeah, man. Everything gets situated. We going on the world tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be missing for 30 days.
30 days and 30 nights. 31 nights.
Don't say you already know. You already know. 31 days. 31
Alan,
nights,
my ninja. Hell yeah. Nigga Alan, coolest motherfucker in the game, man.
What's good though, man? It was a brazy weekend, P. A lot of stuff been going on, man. Any good news, man?
None.
Like the only good news is the news you make, right?
Any good news? The only good news is the news we talk about right now with us. We had a good weekend. We had a great day.
Man.
You know,
It was
than
good,
that,
Miss Brown.
if we looking for any good news off the internet, nah, ain't none.
It was good, Miss Brown. Man. Like I say, man, like me and P was talking about. Sometimes you gotta just unplug, man. You gotta get low sometime and get your mind right, man. You gonna be tweaking out here.
Yeah, you gotta unplug from the matrix, man.
Catch up on some rest. Do something different. You know, go for a walk. You might be driving all the time. Sometimes you gotta walk. Just walk to the store. Just do something different. You know what I'm saying? Or you might tweak out, man. You might gotta go feed some birds or something. You know what I'm saying? For real. Right now, if I'm gonna be real, the birds and the animals got more sense than the human beings right now. Let's be real.
Hell yeah. Go try to run up on a bird or something. Go run up on a squirrel. I got some cats over here. Go fuck with these kittens and see if these kittens don't kill you.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, they smarter than humans.
Word.
Motherfucking humans don't know how to chill.
That's a fact.
Motherfucking cats not to run around, play, have fun. You know what I'm saying? They fucking humans be walking around this bitch mean as a motherfucker. They worse than me.
Wilding 24/7, man. 8 days a week, be wilding, man. That's no bullshit. People driving themselves crazy out here, man. That's a fact.
Yo, my nigga, let me tell you something, man. When I see niggas trying to add more time to YouTube, I say these niggas go bug out. They don't even know. They be trying to add more to a schedule like this shit. Now, don't get me wrong. You could turn it into a job if you getting that money, that that 60,000 a month shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You turn it to your business, but half of these niggas ain't got no business.
Nope.
Ain't got no business. Nate the Great, what up, boy?
Nate the Great, what up?
Yeah, man,
they ain't got no brand, man. You ain't got nothing going, man.
Yeah, they do a bunch of fuckery.
The YouTube page is you.
Oh shit.
Somebody think that's what it is. That's the YouTube page is you. That's it. YouTube.
Check it. You wanna know the best thing about it though? Ain't nobody gotta pay to go to the circus this year. All you gotta do is turn on your phone.
That's it.
That's the best part.
That's it, man.
If you want the kids to watch the circus, there's a bunch of clowns on here. All you gotta do is just turn this shit on and let the kids have fun.
That's it.
I mean, that's what this shit look like. This shit look like a circus, my nigga.
That's it.
Big ass circus, man.
It's all good, man. Like I said, whatever you got to do to stay afloat, man, because like, it was getting crazy out here, for one. You know, they out here jacking Lyft drivers. You know, you got to be crazy when you're trying to carjack a Lyft driver and a Grubhub worker, knowing they get straight card money. They don't got no cash.
Word. Nah, when a nigga rob an Uber driver or a nigga that's doing DoorDash, nigga, you rob me doing DoorDash, nigga. I ain't got no money now. They don't even give you cash tips. Fuck you want to rob a nigga doing DoorDash for? Evidently, I ain't got no money if I'm doing DoorDash, motherfucker.
Word.
Fuck you want to rob me for?
I think some of them dudes really just be wanting something to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, if that's the case, nigga, I give you something to eat. Yeah.
Salute, Vlad. Vlad,
No,
right.
But you grab my stuff. You did that a long time because I don't get nothing. Not me. Huh? Can you have, you say? You can have whatever you. Oh, that's the yeah, you got it.
What you trying to put it on? Definitely don't put it on that.
Word, we just chilling right now, man.
What you want to put
Everything
on?
is good,
You want to put
though.
on your gun?
Everything is
What you want
good.
to put it on? Give me. Go get it. I'll put it on for you.
That's
Yeah.
right, man. We in the
That's
world
what they
of
do in the
clowns.
city.
Right.
Niggas put stickers on their clips. That's a city thing. Fuck! Why you giving her a hard time? She just wanted to put a sticker on the computer. What's the problem? What's the problem?
That's right,
She
Nate.
from the
Too much
city, my
division.
nigga. She want to put stickers on shit.
Too
It's
much
a city
division in
thing.
the community. That's right, man.
That's right. That's right.
But you know what, Nate? It got to be divided right now because now we live in a time where you got to choose a side. You know what I'm saying? You got to choose a side. What you gonna do? Man, you gonna be right or you gonna be wrong?
If y'all niggas don't choose my side, y'all get shot. You know what I'm saying? See, I teach them early. See, you know what I'm saying? She gotta learn from here. She learned from here. You know what I'm saying? She gotta learn how to load a gun up from here. You know what I'm saying? So now we about to put some stickers on the clip. You know, that's that city thing. You know what I'm saying? Dirk told y'all niggas. I hope y'all listen. All right, let show you.
All right.
We'll put it on here. I'll show you. We'll put it on your clip. That's where you're supposed to put the stickers on your clip.
Nah, but you're right though, Nate. We got to do better as a whole, man. But it's like you got to understand, man. Everybody, like, you know what it is too. Some people already decide in their mind, you know what I'm saying, who they want to be, you know. And a lot of people, they don't want to be right, man. They don't want to be good. It's not in them. I tell you what, right now, on any social media platform, you got post up something positive, see how many likes you get, how many shares, and see how many people feel what you're putting out there. You know, you might make some people mad. You can put a post up saying God is good, and you're gonna piss somebody off. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say, which God you talking about? What you mean? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go on a whole something.
All right, Ms. Brown.
Next thing you know, you be arguing.
Oh my God. Hell yeah, all day. Argue about nothing.
All right, Ms. Brown, thanks for the support. No doubt. Now, that's a fact, man. That's just how it is right now. Everybody don't want to hear nothing good, man.
No, they don't. You know why? Because it's good. The bullshit sound more interesting than you know, being real. Being real is scary nowadays. You don't want to be real no more. It's gonna be real fake.
What up, voice, man?
What my nigga Mac mean that, man? My nigga get his my man going crazy. Nigga drive my nigga Mac crazy, man. Y'all niggas leave my nigga Mac mean alone, man. Drive my boy nuts. Who that Ross in it? The Ross at? Ross, what's good, Ross?
Voice, man. What's up down bottom, man? What's going on down there in Louisiana, man? How they acted down there, man? It's still Chopper City down there. Word.
Yeah. Yep. I just gotta get it. I gotta set it up for you and get you away from everything that I do.
Man.
I gotta take you into a whole nother world, so you can have kids and stuff on your channel. I gotta take you way away from everything we do.
Yeah, though. Other than that, man, everything is good though. But like you say, 1090, man, 1090 Bory, man. I know they wilding out there in PA. I mean, you're in PA, right? If I'm mistaken, man. They out there jacking everything.
You see what he said? He said until you book the wrong driver and he spark you up. That's a fact. Because a nigga booked me, I'm sending him to Jesus. He ain't gonna book me. He going to heaven. Nigga gonna wake up at heaven.
Word.
Nigga gonna wake up at heaven. Nigga try to book me. I just moved them on the other side.
Word. That's what's going on though, P. They pulling moves out of desperation, man.
Yeah, nigga robbing a motherfucking Uber Eats, nigga, or fucking DoorDash.
They want to
They got to
jack.
DoorDash. Run up on me.
They want to jack you for your card and get one swipe. That's it. Before you shut the card down. Real talk.
Right.
Okay.
Word.
Bro said he had worked well to get money. That's right. Get that money, bro.
That's a fact. Ain't nothing wrong with that. See, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what's up. You hear that, Scheme? At work, welding, getting his money, meaning that he can sit there and weld some shit, get paid, and talk and all that. Nigga, Scheme, you heard that, Schemo? Let me stop bothering people, but I'm just trying to get them to understand. Work, nigga. That's today's word. Today's word is work. You niggas got to put in some type of work. I don't care if it's at the 9 to 5 punching the clock. I don't care if you got to wash your ceiling. I don't care if you got to mop your motherfucking wall. You know what I'm saying? Take your trash out. You know what I'm saying? Even washing your ass. Work, nigga. Work. Today's word is work.
That's a fact.
WORK. That's how Pop said. Work.
That's right. If Nate the Great say, yeah, work right now too.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's why we do this. You know what I'm saying? Keep everybody motivated, man. Like I said, it's money day, man.
We could put it to getting a job.
That's why whenever I get time, I'm gonna pull up, man. I'm gonna chop it up with the people, man. That's what it is, man. Everybody ain't messed up out here, you know.
I need to go do some damn work. I'm about to go do out some cars and bottom.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Tanani. That's how it is, man. However you got your program set up, as long as it works for you, that's what matters.
That's all that matters.
That's what it's about, man. As long as you got your situation set up right, man. That's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. That's why we, you know what I'm saying, we be talking to the derelicts, the ones that we be talking to the leeches and the ones that we already know ain't nothing. The ones that ain't never put no work in. They never had nothing situated right. There's nothing never go right for them. We be talking to them. We be talking to nobody who got that energy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who about what they're about, they always gonna have. If you about having, you always gonna have. Period. You know what I'm saying? If you like nice things and you like doing things in life, you always gonna have. There's some people they just don't want, and they don't want to put no work in to get it. They want what's yours, or they want to chill with you because you got everything. Y'all know how it goes.
Okay.
Y'all know how it go, man. But to each his own, man. So, you know, that's like back to what Nate was saying about the community. It's like, that's why I said we ain't never gonna be as one, because like I say, man, some people want things out of life and some people just don't. That's just how it's gonna be. But as long as you got your life right, your household straight, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. So y'all motivate me for real. Yo, Ross, man, I fuck with you, Ross. That's a salute, man. Ross definitely be showing a lot of love.
Man, word. Like I say, as long as somebody getting something out of what we do, man, that's all that matter, man. One person, all it take, man. So you got more than one person. That mean you got something good going, man.
We gonna see how everything look, man, for the near future with the channel. We about to upgrade some shit. We about to start giving y'all more fucking the grown man show in Cali, the grown man show in Vegas, the grown man show here. We're gonna be everywhere the grown man supposed to be. Grown man Laker game. You know what I'm saying? Grown man Cowboys game next year, killing the 49ers back. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Beating on the Giants. You know what I mean? But nah, dead ass. That's what we about to start doing. We gonna need all the support of the people though. We gonna need all y'all support, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we can upgrade. We gotta upgrade it. And the only way to upgrade is by y'all support, man. We need everybody.
That's right, man. Everybody have fun with it at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's why y'all never see us getting up on here mad and frustrated, because life is good. That's what it's all about, man. Some people need to chill out and relax. You're too mad, you're too upset. You need to get you something, you need to lay up in something and chill out, man. I keep saying that, man, because some people too mad, man. Chill out. It ain't that serious, man.
Yo, Johnson, nigga, Mr. A said, sure you right, Ray.
John Beckner. What up, bro? You already know.
Yeah, I feel better though. I ain't gonna lie. Knowing,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Knowing that the 49ers ain't making no live, I feel great. You know what I'm saying? And then I know I'm gonna wait for sports talk, but I feel great, man. I feel great.
You know what I'm saying?
Today was that's what I'm saying. You right, bro. You gotta have a day where you just everybody good, just chilling, man. You all running around mad, or everybody PMSing, man. All these niggas running around here, bothering Hassan Campbell and these niggas. Leave everybody alone. Can a nigga just take a day and everybody just be peaceful? One day, just one day of peacefulness, just one day, and I even leave Scheme
Word.
alone. You know what I'm saying? Just one motherfucking day. Everybody just pick a Tuesday.
Good look.
They go that damn puppy right there. Yeah, they starting to walk through our yard. He going to that little yard. No, the other one. Pretty. But serious though.
That's right, bro.
They come right now.
There he go. He finally coming,
Who that? Nate the
Big
Great.
dog.
I can't tell if it's a boy or
Let
a
Nate
girl.
the Great. We let Nate the
Hey,
Great pull up,
boy.
man. What up, Nate the Great?
Hey there.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Salute to the
Salute,
chat.
bro. Glad you pulled
Yeah,
up, bro. What's going on?
ain't nothing much, man.
Oh, so cute.
Shift shit.
He the only
You
one
know,
that
I
walk.
wanted to I wanted to
Girl.
touch on what you were talking about, cause yo, bro, you actually had a
The
point,
rest
man.
of them stay closed.
A lot of these niggas is wilding
She
right
did.
now.
I think
Like
they
the
come.
way they mind frame is set right now. You setting yourself up for
Watch him cause shit for me.
that era where you couldn't be out here robbing any and everybody, son, unless you had actual
I'm like, go home now.
give so
Okay,
to
come
do
here.
so. It wasn't doing that, man. You robbing people that's trying to make $1 like you.
You see that, kid?
Come
That's
on.
right.
Because you can't just run up on it. Because look, man, I got a family that's in the South, and anytime
You
they
try to get
tell
it.
me
You ready to come
stories
in?
about them, because I got people in my family as truck drivers and all of that.
Yeah.
And,
Hit the
you
link,
know,
Juice.
Cool
The
cat.
link in the comments.
Cool cat.
we got a lot
Not
of
talk
them,
about it,
man,
Nate.
that have those little situations.
Yeah. Might want
But
to see that.
guess what? At the end of the day, you're not going to run up on somebody's car and think they ain't going to pull a fucking gun on your ass neither.
That's
You
right.
know, you know, like, and I agree with you said, bro. Like, if a nigga run up on you, you got all rights to defend yourself, man. Because at the end of the day, nigga, it's your life or his, man. And I
Bullshit.
hate to even push that type of shit, but some people just gotta learn the hard way because the energy you putting into doing certain shit, you can fill out an application, get a job. Even if you don't fill out an application, you might fucking have somebody in the hood that be like, yo, so I can plug you into something if you need it. But you gotta want to do it, man. Like y'all niggas too quick with that dag. Oh, I gotta get this quick money shit. Nah, bro. Like it's a process, bro. Like everybody fail to realize slow progress is the best progress, man.
There
That's
you
right.
go.
Because now you
There
can
you
That's
go.
right.
fucking get what you need to get, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
you
Cause
also
show
right
money
about
is
the
better than no money.
That's right.
yeah, and then you also right about the situation with the you ain't gotta go far for looking in the circus, man, because it's a lot of shit going on even on social media. You just be looking and shaking your head like this can't be the fucking state of our people, man. Like I'm a
Word.
Word, Nick.
I was
no,
thinking the
bro,
same way.
because listen, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest with you. Like I was just having this convo with somebody. I said, listen, I done dealt with people from all walks of life, whether you a gangbanger, a neutral nigga,
Mhm.
whatever. You know, at the end of the day, if your mindset is set on doing certain things and you feel that's what you're comfortable with doing, then by all means do it. And like, don't never let nobody dictate your pace in life or dictate anything. You
Mhm.
That's
know?
right.
Say
Yeah,
what
I
up,
feel like
nephew.
yeah, man, listen, like I'm really like an old school soul and I'm still a young nigga, man. I ain't even just turned but 37. So like I
Word.
said, I feel like I'm an old nigga because some ways I speak, they be like, yo, this can't be coming from this nigga. Yeah, bro, because I've been through it all. Like it's things in life you gotta take for granted, man. Doesn't matter what it is, man. Like whatever lane you in, you gotta stay in it, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
unless you prepared to switch lanes and you got certain things, all right, you know what? I'm gonna move from here and I'm gonna also but it's sad because half of our people are so divided and so blinded. It's about the money, money. Nah, son, it's not just about the money, bro. It's about making sure you live to see another day. It's about, come on, it's about principles at the end of the day. Like I would never, it wouldn't matter what mood I'm in. I ain't gonna go out there and rob no old lady or harm no kid. That's
Hell
not
That's
in
no.
me.
right. That's
That's right.
right.
It's not in me. And that shows that
Laws.
you're not even that shows that you immature at the end of the day. Because if you can harm, that could be your sister. Like I told nigga the other day, I said, yo, bro, I heard what you was just saying. I ain't even mean to be in this business. I'm like, yo, bro, the way you sounding right now, my nigga, you might get killed tonight. So I suggest you chill. Like, because the way you talking.
Hey, yo, good words of wisdom.
No, because he was looking at me for a minute because I'm like, yo, bro, listen, you don't know half of the people out here. And the people that you do know, they ain't gonna be able to save you, son. Because once you do some shit like this, you gonna have a whole squad on your neck, son. And they not gonna stop hunting you, bro. I said, yo, listen, why go through all of that, my nigga? Like, for what? Whatever little situation y'all had, if y'all can't agree to disagree, all right, well then we just don't fuck with each other.
There you go.
You ain't gotta fucking go above and beyond, nigga. Now you trying to prove a point. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
What up, Diz? I see you got the avatar, bro.
We live in a world right now where stupidity rule. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we being outnumbered by stupidity. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had the times where the real niggas had the W, then the fake niggas had a W, then the 6ix9ine type niggas had a W. Now we in the world of stupidity now. Stupidity is winning. So I guess when we get through this wave of stupidity, we get back to regular scheduled programming. I'm praying that's the way this shit work. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's not looking good because right now our youth don't have nobody to look up to because the adults ain't doing nothing positive or doing nothing that's even attracting the youth. You know what I'm saying? Why am I gonna listen to a nigga that got $5 in his pocket and I got 50,000 in mine? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got 100,000. I'm driving in the motherfucking foreign and this nigga walking. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't see it. And it's not because they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas that do got the knowledge and the money, they're not going to show you that. But the young niggas, they don't have nothing to look up to because the niggas that they seeing is niggas like that we deal with every day on the YouTubes and the MySpaces and the Facebooks and all the other social networks.
All this super thug shit. All this super thug. Let me show you what I'm doing. Yeah.
Because the niggas that they supposed to be looking up to, most of them are not even on the line. A few good brothers like us, but the majority of them, for the kids to look up to, they not here. They not on internet. So what was presented to them is a bunch of fuck niggas. That's what's presented to them. So now a nigga like, yo, I only got two options. One, live the way I'm living and get my money and do what I do the way I do it, and I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it well. Or I could look like this nigga on the internet. That nigga's like, I take B Alex for 1,000. So niggas would rather throw their life away than to look like these niggas, and I agree. But at the same token, we got to put something in place for them because they're not just throwing their life away. They fucking up a lot of people's along with it. If you was out here shooting and blowing your own head off, cool. But you hitting innocent babies. We done lost like 6 babies this week from stray bullets.
Yeah.
See, that's the shit people talk about.
And see, look, it's a lot of things like me and my peoples, we was talking about something because we did a little clubhouse thing last night. But I was sitting there saying the same thing. Like sometimes we got to be able to, assess certain situations, then act accordingly. Because I said it doesn't make sense. I said we should be at least higher on the totem pole than where we are. Like one of my mans was saying, it doesn't matter where we are in the race as long as we're in the race. I said that's true, but we still would want to be further up than where we are because the majority of the times we always divided. And then I had to think about something too. I thought about something that somebody said. Just because we might share the same skin texture, don't mean we the same people. Because like you gotta look at it from look with the Africans. They come here, they don't fuck with the regular blacks. They call us fucking cotton pickers in their language. So like I told somebody, and it's the truth, bro. I said that's why I told somebody you can't say everybody's African American.
It's about culture, exactly. It's about culture. Yeah. What up, Juice?
And if we always
Juice pulling up.
What's going on?
What's up? Finish though, Nate. What up, sis?
What's going on?
Finish, Nate. You
oh no, but it's the truth, though. No, my fault, bro. Nah, but it's the truth though, man. Like we gotta start really like coming together on a more positive note because every time you turn around it's something negative. And the time you spending putting all that energy into your negative, you could have made something positive happen for the day. Like I don't know, man. I'm deep minded when it comes to certain shit, man. Like I always see outside the box, man, because there's always more that could be done. It doesn't matter what angle of life you walking, man. As long as you making something happen, as long as it's productive and it's helping your peoples around you, and even benefiting you as far as like helping you even grow more, that's what it's supposed to be about. But not everybody thinks like that, man.
Yo,
To
bro.
tap into that,
Yeah.
it's just like we in a world where it's gonna be negative. You get what I'm saying? Like the devil was cast down to here, so we in the devil's paw pit. So at the end of the day, it's gonna always be negative. The negative is gonna get the views. The negative is gonna get everything. When you try to do something positive, you're not gonna get a lot of views. You're not gonna try. You're not gonna get what you want. But that don't mean that you don't keep on trying.
Yeah. Nah, you said the same thing I was saying last night, because at the end of the day, it's not supposed to be about algorithm or money. It's supposed to be about the general message. You know, like,
Right, because at the end of the day, the people that's getting all these views, you get with all the people that's with the fugazi shit, and you gotta accept that that comes with this world, that comes with this realm. At the end of the day, the devil try to take as many as people as he can get. We in his world right now until Judgment Day. So all we can do is do the best that we can do, so we can make it up to the promised land. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? If that makes sense.
It make a
yeah,
lot
no,
of
it does.
sense. But you know what's
It
crazy
makes a
though?
lot of sense.
Also getting up there, you know what I'm saying, and little by that man is we gotta speak the word that he wants you to speak to at least attempt to fix this shit. Because like you said though,
Right,
you know what I mean?
right. You right, but at the
It's
end
so
of the
hateful.
day, not to cut you off, it's
But
like at the end of the day, it's like we got to do more than talking at this point. Right now, we got to
there you
put
go.
hands and feet on the fucking floor, because a lot of us is
That's a
talking,
whole
but when
fact.
it comes
I
down
agree.
to the
I agree.
nitty gritty, nobody wants to be involved. Everybody want to talk about it, but if niggas
But
says, okay,
nobody
we
wanna
really
put
about
no
to
work
do
in.
it, then niggas don't want
Yeah.
to do the work.
I agree. I agree. I agree
Oh
100%.
no, you know what? I
And
can
that's the biggest
rebuttal with
problem
that
we
too.
got.
Oh no, my fault, bro.
Nah, that's
Go
the
I
ahead,
can
biggest
y'all.
problem
rebuttal
we
with that
got.
too.
What you just said,
I
that's the
can.
biggest problem we got. Niggas don't want to put their feet on the ground and make the move. But see, that's why I
Right.
deal with motherfuckers that actually. That's why I always tell. What are you doing for them? What are you doing? See, that's the niggas I deal with.
And then
Fame,
all they say
knowledge,
is this:
certain people.
I'm dropping gems on them.
Yeah.
But see, these babies
Nah, that
don't
don't work.
need
That's
fucking gems. These
nah. That
babies
They
don't.
need
That don't.
need
motherfucking
action,
action.
They need
basically.
advocates. That's what they need. They need fucking
Right. They
advocates.
don't
Half of these
need
little
fucking
niggas got
gems.
a
You know
case
how
right
many
now.
gems is brought on me, but if I don't see it, I ain't doing it. Come
Yeah.
on
Hey,
now.
check it out. You got to think about when you was 15 or 14 and niggas told you something. You didn't want to hear that shit. You went out there and seen it for yourself. So at the end of the day, I do agree with that. And that's the problem. Everybody with this, I help the youth by talking to them, talking to them. Niggas don't want to keep
Yeah,
hearing you
sometimes
talk.
you got more than talking. Yeah,
You,
Right.
you
sometimes
have
And
to.
what
You have to.
people
You
gotta
have to.
understand is, but it's not even. You don't gotta do nothing big. It's about you leading by example. You can lead
Exactly.
by example with your own fucking
That's
life.
what I say. Mm-hmm.
facts.
There you go.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, because like even when it comes down to this, you know, you have some YouTubers on here, you know, some of them be scamming, but then you got ones that actually do for their community, and they don't always
Hell
gotta
yeah.
post it, but you know they doing for their community. Like I just watched one lady, and she just did a little toy drive. Like she didn't have to do it, but she did it
Mhm.
because that's what she was trying to. That was her main goal. Like for the kids who couldn't afford it or couldn't do it, like look, you know, we trying to show love. There's a few people I follow that actually did some little things like little school drives, shit like that. You know, like anything is positive as
Yeah, we
long as
did a
it's being
toy drive.
done.
I did a
Yeah,
toy
like
drive.
anything,
Then we
toy
do
drive, clothes
Thanksgiving.
drive, anything. Yeah,
We
you
do
know, anything
Thanksgiving.
like
We do take plates to the projects and Thanksgiving. We do all that shit
Right.
from my house, from my
But
even if
us
pocket.
even
as
yeah,
us as the urban community, because you know it's more than brown skinned people. We urban community, we are mixed now. You get what I'm saying? Us as the
Yeah,
urban community need to stop celebrity worshiping. We spend so much money to be in a celebrity face when we can spend money on our own people in our own community. We spend so
exactly.
much money on Jordans. We spend so much money on supporting everybody else. And when the people that look like us make a business, we don't want to support because we don't want them better than us. And
Yo,
that's the chain that we gotta break. Because that
yeah,
shit is out of control. I could be
you
selling
just said the
hot
same
dogs
thing.
and the Arab can be selling hot dogs, and niggas don't want to buy my motherfucking hot
there
dogs.
you go.
They gonna go to the Arab.
In fact, you just said the same shit I said last night. Because we, like I said, we was tackling a couple things on the little clubhouse room we had, and I was sitting there saying, I said it's sad that even when it comes down to us, like we could be owning a business right now, and the first thing somebody gonna say, well, it's a black owned business. Let me see if I can get a deal. Nah, whatever. Listen, if I see somebody selling, even if it's the simplest thing like t-shirts. Oh, this nigga got a $15 t-shirt. Oh shit, I like the design. You know what? let me buy like 4 of them shirts. Yo, bro, if you need a little whatever, let me know. You know, I might try to be able to, you know, scoop a couple dollars or whatever, or try to invest in whatever
Right.
you trying to do if you're trying to fucking grow. But
I'm gonna tell
nobody
you the
thinks that.
problem.
They
Right.
quick to go
Let me tell you.
You
to go
take
to
your money.
Arabs, the Chinese, and everybody else, but they when it comes to they don't support each other. How
Let
it's
me
supposed
tell
to.
you from a
It's not.
let me tell you from a personal experience. I got a hot dog stand, right? I bought a hot dog stand in my community. Now these motherfuckers want to watch me make my money. Now niggas that I didn't know supported me, but the niggas I knew, they wanted to watch my money and count my money. So when I move somewhere else and put up my hot dog stand, this shit is lit no matter what color it is. Because motherfuckers from your hood don't want to see you succeed. They don't.
Fact.
They don't.
And that's sad, but I told somebody too, like what I was telling my boy last night. I said we got to come together and start breaking that chain too, because like I said, I was rebuttaling too, because like some of the shit you just said, sis, I ain't gonna lie, I was talking that same shit last night, because I said, yo, I said it's sad. I said if I see my brother trying to do something, like one of my cousins right now, he's a fucking chain manager in Whole Foods, but he's trying to do something too with his little. He tried to do a little clothing thing too. And I told him, I said, yo, bro, the way, you know, and it was in tribute for his brother. So I'm like, yo, bro, I said, honestly, I said, the design is hot. Everything is good money. I said, yo, bro, I said, if anything, yo, I said, you got to definitely try to market it. I said, because I said, and you already know the main ones is going to support you, bro. I said, you got one of my size, nigga, I might take 2 of them shits, nigga. Like, you know, any little bit helps, you know, like, because at the end of the day, you trying to build and you trying to grow. You trying to just see things happen the way you need it to happen. Because like I said, time ain't promised to nobody, man. Listen, I just lost a few people within the last couple days. So now, you know, everything I'm thinking about is like, yo, like, you know, we got to start doing better. And it even comes down to me. And certain things I do, like I might not be doing as much as I feel I should, but I still do something, because it's not nobody that can't stay, nah, that nigga need to do it for you if he had it. Or that nigga need to definitely do it for you if you know, like, yo, if this is what you really need it for, here, take this. I ain't even worried about it, nigga. Whenever you got it, you got it. You know.
See, I'm gonna keep it
You know,
100 with you. Yeah, I agree
But it
with you, but
all
to me,
stems from
I don't take
self-hate.
care. I'm not taking
It
care of
all
no
stems from
men, no
self-hate.
grown
When
men.
you hate yourself, you don't want to see
Mm-mm.
nobody go do
Take care of some
better.
kids, and not no grown
yeah, and
ups,
it's
man.
sad. And
You
it's
gotta
sad, but see,
understand something. See, I'm at a
yeah,
point where my thing ain't saving the adults. See, the adults is already adults. I could give a fuck about how adults do whatever they do. My
yeah,
biggest thing is the kids right now, and that's how I be
yeah,
feeling. I can watch a
because the
nigga
kids
do
of the
some dumb
generation.
shit. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can go jump off something. You can run into something. I don't give a fuck what you do. But it's the kids that count with me. You know what I'm saying? These
Yeah,
adults, you should be smart enough to know better. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's how I look at it. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. And as far as
No, no, no.
support, a lot of people ain't gonna support shit that their brother or sister do. Like she said, they'll count your pocket. They'll
Right.
even they'll even ask for
But people
free.
gotta understand too, just to piggyback off of that. See, a lot of people in your community ain't gonna do shit, but move out to the next community, they gonna support you. But they
They
ain't gonna
do
support
everything.
the nigga that's been doing it. So sometimes you gotta get out your element for your fucking dream. Don't stay
Yeah,
in your same hood. Get out your element, get your dream, and then
Yo,
bring
help,
shit
what's
back
good,
in
man?
the hood and show them.
facts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, no, but you know what? Also, too, sometimes, and this goes back to what we was talking about. Our topic last night was about friendship and loyalty. I said sometimes you gotta learn to wean out the weak ones, and you also gotta learn to wean out the ones that mean you no good. Even though it be hard sometimes, but if I know for a fact that main people want to see me elevate as they're elevating, then those are the people I'm gravitating. So I'm not going to gravitate to the people that's just trying to keep me in the same fucking level floor. No, we can't do that.
Hey,
The
yo,
whole
hey,
purpose.
fam, hold on. Hey, fam,
Yo,
drop the link right quick. Drop the link for the
I
niggas.
dropped it in
Hey,
there
Vision,
twice,
come up.
bro. It's all up in
Oh,
there,
okay,
man.
yeah,
It's in there
it's
two
inside the
times.
chat, man. All you gotta do is
Go
scroll up
through
or
the
down.
chat, bro. I'll drop it again, though. I'll drop
Yeah,
it again.
but I'm gonna tell you this right here, and this is
Yeah,
no bullshit, man. Nobody never gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, only people that gonna support you, the people that don't know. Sometimes you gotta, like you
yeah,
said, you gotta
That's how
tell
it
a nigga
always
it's not
is.
your business. You tell a nigga it's not your business, a nigga fuck with you more, and that's bad. That's
yeah.
bad. Act like it's the white
Yep.
man business. You know what I'm saying? They won't ask you for no deals or nothing.
That's
But
a
if it's
fact.
yours,
Yeah,
they want free, they want deals, they want this. How the fuck I'm gonna give you a deal and I'm trying to make a dollar? I haven't even made a
fact.
dollar yet. But that's how they are. And it's fucked up that
Yep.
they like that. That's why I say at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about adults. You know what I'm saying? My thing is kids, man. As long as these little boys out here, 16, 17, 18, 19, 15, 12, picking up these guns, that's the problem I got. See, these are the same boys that's gonna date my daughters. See what I'm saying? That's how I look at this shit. These are the same little girls that my sons is gonna date. You know what I'm saying?
You
That's how I look
absolutely
at
right.
it.
You gotta look at
That's
it
how I
that
look
way
at it.
because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. At the end of the damn day, you know, we all ain't perfect, you know, because that's the one thing. I don't have no kids, but I know people, you know, like I said, I got godkids, I got goddaughters. So I already know, like, I know how
I
it
got a
is when
bunch of
you,
kids.
especially,
I got a whole lot
look,
of kids.
especially when they pre-teens and they teen years. So we already know what the situation is. But see, the main thing is too, yes, you have to assess everything, even when it comes down to people that they dealing with, because you don't want these people leading your people, you know, you don't want these people leading your kids into the hellfire, basically, you know, and that's why I was saying
I got a son that's 18. He'll be 19 in March. He's doing a little bid right now. He's a juvenile. He come on weekends. He's a step from being a superstar. He's a step from signing the deal. And I'm on that nigga body more than anything, even if he wasn't step from that. He's gonna be 30 years old. I'm still gonna be on his body. Until they put me in the dirt, I'm gonna stay on his body. You know what I'm saying? Because
But you're
that's mine.
supposed to as a parent. As a parent, you're
Hell yeah.
supposed to, and even when it
Hell
comes
yeah.
down, you're supposed to always have love, and you're always supposed to worry and even ride or die for your kids, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, those is your offspring.
But check it
You
though.
trying
Check
to
it
see
though.
them do greater,
Check it
you
though.
know.
I do it for yours too. I do it for knowledge. I do it for fame. I do it for anybody. As long as they,
Yeah,
them little ones. I really
That's right.
believe in that shit with them little ones, man. I'll do it for anybody. Same way I'm gonna do with mine. The
yeah.
only thing I
That's
don't
why I
care
was
about
saying.
is the parents.
Yeah, that's why I was saying earlier, bro.
Talk
Like
to
when I
him.
was talking about the youngin, like I was talking about the youngin earlier. I said, bro, you about to put yourself in a situation and put
Until he
yourself
have
into
to
an
be.
early grave for no reason. Like, bro, like you still got all the time in the world to figure out what you want to do in life, bro. Like, not saying it like that because we know time ain't promised. You know, the next day ain't promised for everybody. We know that, but you still fresh out the womb, nigga. Like you young, but you not. You know, you
Facts,
getting
dude.
older. So at the end of the day, like I said, I could relate with some of the older folks in my area, just like I could relate with some of the younger folks, because at the end of the day, we all speak the same common sense language. Now we know everybody else don't speak it. You know, we still got some of these older ones acting like they still in their teens, and
Common
that's why I
sense ain't
said,
so common in
yeah,
2022. It
you just
wasn't
took the
common in
words from my mouth.
2021. You know it ain't common in 2022.
Yeah, and that's you see, look, you just took the words out of my mouth. Common sense ain't common
Yeah.
no more. But
Hell no.
you have the select few out here that they know, like, look, that all right, I see the OG. He still be going to work. He still be doing him. Like what you was saying earlier, fan, about a nigga having $5 in his pocket and this nigga having 50,000. Guess what? Sometimes you still speaking the same language. Y'all getting money even if y'all don't have the same amount in your pocket. You still getting money, nigga. You still working. You still doing something. You know, so that's where some people get the shit misconstrued. Like, I don't give a fuck what you got in your pocket at the end of the day, man. If you doing something that's better in your life, that's the most important thing that's supposed to happen. You
That's
niggas
all
don't
that
want
matters.
to tired of seeing niggas behind the wall and tired of seeing niggas dying. Like that's the main thing. Niggas should be like trying to get together. Like, yo, listen, we gotta like shit gotta just
Sure.
stop, because at the end of the day, it's like, damn, like we could be a whole we could be better as a whole if everybody was on the same page, but you know,
But
it's not gonna
crazy,
happen.
right? Not to cut you off,
Yo,
but
P,
it's
Cloud
No,
Nine, that's your peoples, right?
hmm?
Cloud9, yo, P. All right, I'm gonna let
Yeah,
you
what you
up.
say? What you say?
Cloud9, that's your peoples, right?
Yeah, he good people. He be in the chat. I ain't never seen him on the panel before, but that's crazy. That's dope. I never seen him on the
What up,
panel,
bro?
but I fuck with
What
him in the
up?
chat.
What up, Rashad, man?
What's good, family? Yeah, see, I ain't never heard his voice, but now he a good nigga in the chat though. That's all.
Yeah, bro, we need to get on the same accord. Like, man, I can't believe y'all Trump supporters,
Hello?
man.
You know I'm a
It
Trump
ain't
supporter all the
about it
way.
ain't about that, bro. It ain't about that.
Yeah.
You know I'm a
It ain't
Trump
about
Hey,
supporter.
that.
look, hey, you listen, man. You got to keep them white boys mad, man. Don't join them, nigga. Don't join them, man. Keep them mad. Keep
It
them
ain't
mad.
about
I
joining
keep
them.
him mad. I'll tell you something. I keep him mad. I got an AR-15, about 13, 14 handguns, about 6 vests, and they all legal. I make them mad every day. I win. As long as
but
a black man win, we make him mad. See, you gotta understand something. You don't have to choose to divide yourself by Democrat, Republican, or any of that shit. See, if you want to make somebody mad, all you gotta do is succeed. Just win. That makes anybody mad that don't like you. So don't let that shit fool you. You can vote for who you want. Just win. That make a nigga mad. When I say white boys, I'm talking about the government. Because I got some cool white friends. But
look, now you can't say the government. You can't say that because the government was helping minorities against white rebels and white radical outcasts motherfuckers that want to harm people. The government actually protects us. It protects us.
Let me ask you this. How does the government protect you when they give you life in jail?
Well, that's another thing. You're right about that, though. That is a whole nother thing. I mean, that's a whole nother thing right there. If you're doing crime and shit, but if you're doing crime, I mean, you're doing crime.
Check this out. When do the government protect you when they don't give you a fair trial in a world that you're supposed to be free in? In the U.S., you're supposed to be free. They don't give you a free trial. You don't get a fair trial.
It depends on the jurisdiction because some states, their governments are worse. For example, Louisiana. The people out there in Louisiana, they would do some crooked shit quicker than like a state of New York or something. They would put those in jail.
Yep, they give you 10 years for shit like petty larceny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at all the people that's coming home now. Listen, look at all the people that was convicted of a crime that they really didn't do and they just now coming home.
Guess what? And guess who brought them? Guess who brought them home? Guess who brought them home? No. Guess who brought them home? Your President Trump. That's something he signed, and these people was getting released, and they still get released. See, the things that's going on, the good shit that was already signed, that Biden didn't fuck up yet. That's from the last president. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say that they said Obama had to fix what this nigga did, and this nigga got to fix what this nigga did, and this got to fix what that one did. See, Trump is the reason why a lot of these people is being released from jail. A lot of reform bills. He put a lot of things in play. That's why they got him out of here. He was turning America great again.
Yeah, because that law because all them laws that Biden had put into place back in the day, like, look, people coming home from the simplest thing like weed charges, like shit like that. It was locked up. You know,
if it was up to Biden, he'd give you 1 million years for weed. You got to remember, Biden got money into the prison system. You know what I'm saying? Biden is the nigga.
Nah, bro. Most people that got money into the prison system are Republicans. They privatize prisons like the Bush family and all that. It's the Republican white boys that own the prisons.
One person that got
family. Did you know that
Obama? Did you know Obama?
Tell them. Did you know that Obama and Bush and them are family? Did you know that? Do bloodline?
Yeah. Did you know? Check this out. No, we talking facts. That's facts. And I'm gonna tell you something else. That's facts. Did you know that?
Game, bro. They all
did you know that 85% of Obama money that come through right now is coming from jails? You don't remember when he gave everybody the Obama phone and niggas was happy running around the city getting indicted off the same phones he gave niggas to fill up the jails that he got his money invested in?
The only thing he gave out was those phones and that $200 bullshit ass stimulus check.
Yeah, because you took that $200 stimulus check, and when he got 5 grams and got locked up off the phone and went to his president and made him some money. Why wouldn't I give it to you?
You know who else is making money? And I think he passed away, but Bob Barker had fucking, because all them fucking soaps like the Core Craft and shit, he got something to do with that shit because I was looking that up too, and I said, "Oh, this motherfucker." See, it is a privatized. Prisons is always a privatized company, nigga. They go and fucking get their money off you for you being in jail. Okay, we gonna get paid off you niggas, like, because we gotta feed you, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. You know,
that's right, man. And let me say this too: we gotta understand, America. It's always going to be the Republican-Democrat game. It's always going to be the black and white game. But you got to understand, you got to be able to see through all of that. And really, it's good against evil when it comes in those shape, forms, or fashion. Now, this
for example, I'm
going to give you the floor, Cloud9. I'm going to ask you one question. All right, boom. Why you don't like Trump?
All right, I'm glad you asked me that. This is why, bro. Bro. Black people are not. Listen, black people keep saying we're from America. They have black people here, but the white people came here and killed the indigenous people. Then they brought the slaves from Africa here, man. The Mexicans and all that, they from here. This is their land, bro. That's why when Trump became president talking all that shit, I'm like, damn, they already did a number to the indigenous. Shit. I mean, fuck these white people, bro. Like, I traveled the country. I was in the military too. And they got numbers. They stuffed all them people into one country in Mexico. Mexico is the 10th most populous country in the world, right? And there's a lot of them. That's because they're not all supposed to be in Mexico. They're supposed to be in California and Texas. There's so many of them. They're supposed to be spread out. They're not supposed to be in that one country all crowded. That's why it's a crowded ass country. Now, these people came here in flocks, man. Like this is an evil ass country. When you grow up and get older, it's like, damn. I mean, that shit is some evil shit. Build the wall. He was talking all that crazy shit about
Trump. I said why you don't like Trump. That's the question.
Oh, he a white supremacist.
Like who told you that?
Look, I never liked Trump from WWF. I never liked nothing about Trump.
Bullshit that I can't ain't gonna argue.
I'm just saying, I was born in New York City with Trump. Now, when I see Trump, I see an arrogant New Yorker that's money hungry. That's what I see.
I see.
I never in my life see him as a white supremacist. I'm just being real. Because I could have sworn a lot of black people was all around that man in the beginning. Trump Plaza. He had something to do with Mike Tyson blowing up. He had his hands in a lot of black people dealt business with him. You see the picture of Magic Johnson and all of them? Not saying he ain't racist. I ain't saying that, but I'm asking you why you don't like him. Was you told not to like him? Was you programmed or what?
That beef with the Mexicans versus blacks in California, that's valid because they use black people to go against the Mexicans in the wars. So, of course, Mexicans supposed to go to war with people that's not from here.
But, bro, don't blacks go to war with blacks every day?
That's on y'all. That's on y'all. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they do that. Shit.
We don't play that color game. You know why? Because 9 times out of 10 in America right now, if you get violated, 9 times out of 10 is going to be somebody that look just like you. If you get set up by an undercover agent that want to come at you, they're going to send your own at you. That's a fact. But one thing we got to understand is this. You got different mentalities in America called a race game, and it's always going to be played out. Now, what you said back to slavery, do you not know that it was free blacks at that time? And do you also know that it was Africans putting Africans in slavery? Do you also know that it was all type of things going on?
Hold on,
America's not wicked. It's the people in America that make it wicked.
There you go. And I'm gonna fuck your head up. The first slave owners were black.
Yeah, you had black slave owners, everything, bro.
No, the first slave owners. First slave owners was black.
And that's the crazy part. But see, that's the thing too, and nobody really looked at it. We already had the Native American
for 400 years. Why you ain't beat the black people up that already was selling your people? They were selling us left and right.
Nah, that's a lie.
Listen,
black people didn't enslave other black people like that.
You do remember that up north wasn't slavery, right? Down south was down the Mason-Dixie line, right? So you know that they were selling people to people. They were selling people for gold. They were selling people for food. You know what I'm saying? We were selling the shit out of each other. So my thing is, how the hell did you get mad when you was enslaved? You know what I'm saying? But you don't get mad at the people that sold you to half of these slave owners. Yeah. They didn't have to come and knock niggas over the head. They came over, they sold half of the people or majority of the people to them, and they came back and killed the rest.
But you know what's sad though? The fact is, because like I said, and it goes back to what I think you said it, Fan. It was already indigenous people here, but then we already had black people that was here too. So, like I said, it's like I feel, and overall, I feel this is where I get the blacks and the Native Americans. We was here, and then sometimes we even had war with each other, and it's like, nigga, we was here. We even though they, and you know, like I said, yeah, they might have did all these slave trade people here, but people that were here, yeah, they're gonna fucking fight for their land because at the end of the day, we was here first, you know. But now we see it, you know, it's just. Like I said, it's just too much division at the end of the day, and sometimes race plays a big role, but then also ignorance plays a big role. You know, so
there you go, ignorance. Us not knowing, I'm being unaware. When you don't know, somebody can tell you anything. Some people still believe everything you see on the TV make it real. When you don't even know, the same people that don't like you put all this into the TV. They own the companies, they get paid, they making deals behind the scenes. So when Trump
they telling you the truth.
Let's keep it real. When Trump and Biden see each other in real life, they're gonna shake hands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Trump and Nancy Pelosi, they're gonna shake hands behind the scenes. But you think they got beef and they had each other neck.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't understand what's going on. You talk about other countries, but you don't know they all sit at the table at the UN and be chilling.
That they do. Yes, they do.
You see what I'm saying?
No,
Talk to
I just feel like, bro, I just feel like black people want to be a part of a movement so bad because y'all had the shit end of the stick, man. And you know, that shit ain't gonna work because Mexico is allies with China, man.
I'm gonna have to burst your bubble. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And this is just where I'm coming from. We not trying to be a part of nothing. We was already the originators of shit. We just got shit snatched from us over the generation that we've been here.
Bingo.
And
Let me
some
add
of
on to
it,
that. Let
and
me add
some
on
of
to that real
listen,
quick. Let me add on to that real quick.
listen, we
Now,
lack
let me ask you real
self-knowledge.
quick. Now, Nate, let me say this real quick to the bro. Did you
What's
not
up?
know that some of the first Republicans was black, original people? We're gonna say that term.
Right.
Did you know that? That
And we
at
was
one
all
time all of
Republicans.
us was Republican.
That's facts.
Then
That's
they got
facts.
finessed on us and switched around.
Yep.
Did you know that, bro? Or did you know that there's people in place trying to act like they us? Because we sleep. That's where they took our crown and they acting like they us, and we don't know no better.
Bro, they not the only ones that flip flop. Black people are flip flopping too, man. They the ones flip flopping too. Shit.
No, you're right about that. You're right about that. But
I'm
this
gonna be
history
honest with
goes
you.
deep. It goes deep.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And nobody ever pays that attention. This was something I learned in school, and I was a young nigga, and I was proud. I still remember this. Technically, Biden is what, the 50 something or what, whatever president. He was technically supposed to be the 60th nigga because we had 8 black presidents back in the day that they didn't document all that shit. But we had exactly. We had 8 black presidents. Our first everybody thinks George Washington was the
no. The
our
first
first
president was
president was a black man.
They just acknowledge him as a president. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Is our history is being either erased, rewritten, and like I said, we lose the knowledge of stuff as it is, bro. So you can't say that we was the original. We was at the top of the totem pole. We might be at the bottom right now, but at some point we will be back at the top. You know, and it's not even to knock nobody. It's just a lot of things that was created, a lot of things that was invented. We did that shit.
But I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think y'all be at the top if y'all pick the wrong side of history. Because you got to choose a side now. It's all about picking a side, man.
No, it ain't. It's not about picking
a
side.
It was never
it's about standing on. It's about standing on what you
Pete.
believe in. It ain't about so much as picking a side. It's just standing on what you know is right. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you 2 reasons why I like Trump and why I voted for him. One, he's a smart businessman. He's gonna make sure the economics, he's gonna make sure financial right. We're gonna have money running through the states. We're gonna be all right when it comes to financially stable. Two, he chased pedophiles and motherfuckers that like to do all the kid trafficking and shit like that. Biden and them boys. You know what I'm saying? So when those 2 things right there is the reason why I like that nigga like that. See, a lot of people don't like him because of his personal shit. Because he called this nigga Rocket Man. Because he said she sounded like a little boy, and he said this one right here is a man, and he said this about Nancy Pelosi. Oh, he be violated. He said grab him by the, you know what I'm saying. But nobody's telling me what he did wrong as far as being the president. What did he do wrong by being the president?
That Trump train, I think that Trump train is gonna hurt y'all, man.
It ain't no Trump train, bro.
Why you say that? Why you
but
say
I know
that?
what you're talking about. You're talking about
because y'all gonna have a lot of enemies. Y'all gonna have a lot of enemies that way, man.
James, no cap. Being who I am today, I got enemies. I got a whole lot of shit against me, man. I walk around black. I ride around black. I get up and wake up in the morning black. You know what I'm saying? I walk outside my house black. I got a lot of shit going against me. So you think I'm not worried about doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. The odds been against me since I was born.
The only
when
thing
God said you was coming out this way, the odds was against me.
That's the thing. Even if you want to be technical, even back in the day, even when we was at the top of the totem pole, yes, that was always the issue. We wasn't our issue. A lot of times we had to worry about the outside shit. It's almost the equivalent of right now. The normal black man that's working is going to work dealing with the everyday stress of not just work, life, period. You know, so nigga, we put a lot on our shoulders, a lot on our back, and we wear a lot on our chest. And at the end of the day, man, listen, we make sure we cut off what we need to cut off.
Let me tell you what 1090 said in the chat that make more sense than anything to me. We lacking respect for each other. That's it. If people respected each other the way you want to be respected, the world would be a whole different place. No matter what race you are, no matter what the political party you decide to choose, or none of that. If niggas just had that one thing
Religion.
called respect. Religion don't even win. Yeah, religion
And it
don't
really
even matter. You know
doesn't
what I'm saying?
matter. Listen,
But nobody got
it doesn't
respect,
matter
man.
about the political party. My fault,
No,
bro.
listen. They
Nah,
didn't try
Yeah,
everything.
let
They
bro
didn't try
finish.
everything.
Let him finish.
They didn't went to war. They did everything. Slavery. They didn't try every fucking way to divide the world and do this and bring black people back. The only thing we didn't do was stick together and respect each other. That's the
True
only thing we
indeed.
don't do.
yeah,
May I
we
add on to
lost
that
lives
too,
of
though?
faith.
May I add on to that?
Yeah, get
When you
James.
said
Get James.
respect, when you said respect, yo, can we add on structure? Can we add on like a code of conduct? Like, because
Right.
we talking about these groups, and these groups got structure. These groups got a code of conduct, like what P was talking about, how these people still shake hands, yo, because they got $1 million avenues where
True.
the only
Facts.
place that you could be is being a millionaire on a freaking billionaire, bro. They got these blocks. So I
But
just wanted to add on to that.
yeah,
And then black folks, look what we did. We already voted, because I didn't know this back in the day, because I was young. I ain't know nothing about it. But Bill Clinton, we voted for Bill Clinton because of what? Because he smoked some weed. He went on the Arsenio Hall show. We thought he was one of us. And look what happened. What he did. Locked us
niggas
up,
voted
But
for
took
listen,
stuff
bro,
from he stole from
black
Haiti.
people look weak,
Feel me?
bro. Black people look weak, man. They use Jesus Christ to invade this continent, man. Jesus was a faggot.
what?
That's a fact, bro. Why you
What you
think in
say?
Africa right now,
Hold on.
Jesus,
Say it again.
Wait.
them boys into pedophilia, man. They use
My
the
nigga,
Roman
yo,
Catholic,
I ain't gonna lie to
Jesus
you.
Christ.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Wait,
I'm gonna tell. I gotta tell
wait,
you
hold
this,
up.
man. I gotta tell you that
You
you're going
better
to
be
hell for
saying
that.
the Catholics was
You
like
better be
that.
right
I
with
don't.
God with that one. You're going to hell for that one, Brody.
Bro,
And I fuck
Jesus
with
Wait
is
a
you,
minute,
not
but
bro.
God.
Listen.
Jesus is not God.
Man. Wait,
Listen,
let me
Jesus is
intervene
not
real quick.
the son of God.
Let me intervene real quick, bro. Listen.
Here we
I'm
go
a,
with the religion talk.
No. It ain't no religion talk. I'm just going to
I
keep
ain't saying you. I'm just
simple.
saying.
If you want to, no, I know. I wasn't even trying to get into that right now because we was just building. But listen, man. If you want to be technical, the main pedophilia that was going on and anything that was going on was in the Catholic Church. Always the Catholics, the Greeks. Do your history, bro. It's not Christianity. Christianity, you just brought division. That's all it did. But as
There
far
you
as
go. They are the ones who perverted the religion. There you go.
Christianity is an off branch of fucking Catholic, though. That's the same thing.
But who fought that was
no,
though? Who fought that was that they took over though? Because if you
Now
go
you going
to
back
the
to Rome,
Catholic,
bro.
if you
You
go
dealing
over
with
there to
Rome.
Italy, right? Facts. If you go
yeah,
over there to
Rome.
Italy, they got the black scrolls, yo, with all the information in it, So how come in Babylon that we ain't put it down because we was too passive, we too righteous, bro. We always want to pass the buck, turn the other cheek. We don't want to hold it down. Because back then, we supposed to have been on some murder shit, yo, because we was already doing that back in Africa. We ain't like other tribes. So how come that
Everything
we
you
didn't
just
take
said,
it to the
bro.
fullest
That's a
extent?
And you
fact.
know they doing that
Just like
now. You know Africa's in a civil war right now, right? Africa's in the civil. You got African
everywhere,
raising
bro.
Russian flags. They raising Russian and Chinese
Everywhere is in a
flags
civil
in
war.
Africa.
It's a civil war in the
Right,
hood, right? Everywhere's a civil war. But
right,
check this.
Everywhere right now.
Both
This
of y'all right on what y'all
yeah.
saying. Look, let me say this. Both of y'all right what you said, just like what you just said, James. The
Mhm.
same exact thing happened here in America. A lot of people don't know the natives was fighting each other. You had the natives getting down with the French. The French was giving them guns. You feel me?
Fact.
Then you had some natives linking up with the British. They was getting guns. They was banging on each other. So this whole
But it,
notion of this go back to Israel. We know this all go back.
mhm.
But like you said, now you got the seed of Israel and you got Christianity. Those are two different things. When you dealing with that whole religion thing, well, like you said,
Yeah.
religion's always going to be the biggest fight. My thing is this: if you want to say Mickey Mouse is your God, that's your business. It got nothing to do with me. I'm not gonna argue with you about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know who I deal with. So that's
Right.
what people gotta understand.
But listen, I was just saying
What
was
up,
just
Helping?
overall facts that I
What's
was just
good with
saying.
the big
Because
brother?
if you want to be
That's my
technical,
bro.
it was like I said, I'm not even getting on it on a religious standpoint. I just was saying it from what I've fucking seen and read and even was taught to a degree. Look, the main fucking pedophilia and all that shit you was just talking about, like I said, it's mostly in the Catholic Church. It was in the Greek church because the Greeks loved them little boys.
Those are the
And
whores of Babylon. Exactly. Those are the ones
Nah.
that
What
brought
makes
in
you
everything.
feel like how you gonna add a situation to Jesus, my nigga? Jesus ain't got nothing to do with that,
Bro,
my nigga.
because you just tried to say Jesus was the. All right, if you want to be technical, and I'm gonna break it down, man. You want to be technical. The Jesus
break
that
it down.
y'all
Break it
think
down.
is the Jesus that y'all praying and worshiping, the whitey, that's not the real Jesus.
Who told
Read my
you? Look,
Bible.
listen to me, big brother. Who
Hey, yo,
told
my
you
nigga. Hey, yo,
that
my
we
nigga. Hey, yo,
believe
my
in that?
nigga. I had to
Let
go
help
read
Who
my
told you that
Bible, my
we
nigga.
believe in
let
that?
help get the floor. Let help get the
I,
floor. That's the bro. Let him get the
Hold up,
floor.
oh yeah,
hold
yeah,
up.
yeah. I had to
Look,
read my
look. Who
Bible.
told you? Who told you we believe in that?
Okay, and who's to say we believe what you just said? Again, this is what we can agree to disagree. And what I've
No,
always
I
seen is
said
always the
you
Catholics
said
that's
Jesus was
going through
gay.
that
What
type of
makes you
thing.
think Jesus was gay, my nigga?
I didn't say Jesus was gay at
Alexander.
all.
No,
I said
allegedly.
Jesus was black.
Listen, Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great was a homosexual. A lot of them
All
white
right, peep
people.
this out. But
That
I'm
ain't
just
because
saying
that
when
ain't
it
not
come
history.
down, yeah, when it come down to Jesus and God, he ain't got nothing to do with that, Rocco. You can't tell me I believe a picture that I know ain't Jesus. Who told you he looked like that, my nigga?
Exactly.
That's what I'm
So how
saying,
could
bro.
you
They
say
brought that
we
head. They
believe that?
brought
We
that to
don't
the
believe
ground.
that, man.
They brought that head, man.
That's just like the
It
black
was-
Jesus. You believe he looked like that?
Bro, they brought that head. They brought that head. America is an indigenous. They didn't kill that. They didn't kill the indigenous people off, bro. If you really think about it, all they did was go to Mexico and Venezuela. Now they coming back. It's the Civil War about to pop off. It's about to get ugly, man.
Listen to me, Rock. Listen to me. It been a civil war ever since you was born, bro. You
I know
ain't
that's.
never
I know
had
this
your
part.
freedom, bro. That's all civil war is for, your freedom. You will never have that. Because you ain't
But look at
creating
it.
none of this, man. You knock
But
down
everybody.
trees and take
But
away materials, it's still gonna be land, and it ain't for nobody.
look what they did to us though. They took us
They
from
ain't do
one.
nothing of what they did to
They took.
you.
But hold on, I'm about to drop it though. Look, they did something. If you actually understand it though,
What they did
what
to
they
you.
did was they took us from all these. Took us
No,
from the
no, no, no,
motherland,
no, no.
dropped
Keep
us
it
off
real
at
with
all of these
yourself.
colonies.
Keep it
Hold on, bro.
no, no,
Hold
no.
on,
Keep
bro.
it real with yourself, bro. Don't talk
I
about the
am. I'm about
people
to
of the
tell you
past.
right
What they
now.
did to you. What they did to you.
Because everybody got their flag.
They
What if we
did to
just drop our
you.
flag
Not
and just be under one
How
a
your
umbrella?
damn
house?
thing.
How your house was? How your house was? The house you came out of. How
My
they
house
was?
was
It was
unstable.
comfortable
I
for
ain't
you,
gonna
right?
front. My
Your
house
house
was
was on. It
unstable.
was. It was their fault.
Nah, I'm not saying that though. That's not what I'm
You
trying to
saying they
say.
done something to us? They ain't do
It's
nothing to me.
all yeah. It's
They ain't
all
did nothing to
What they
me.
orchestrated,
done to
bro.
me?
Me
I
neither.
understand totally.
It's all
They ain't done nothing to
orchestrated.
me.
It's bigger than you, bro. It's
All
bigger
right,
than
P. Like
Nah.
you.
if
It's
it's
bigger
bigger
than
than
all of us.
me and you know what's going on, what makes you think you can switch the blame on something that nobody can control?
No, I'm not trying to switch the blame, but
That's
you
what you
gotta
doing.
understand
You
that it's
keep
been
saying they
orchestrated, though,
didn't do me
bro.
nothing, bro.
This whole shit been orchestrated from the beginning. Come on,
All
bro.
right, all right, so it's
That's
From
facts.
orchestrated.
who though?
That's right.
From who
Okay,
though?
Hell yeah, it's
it's
been
From
orchestrated.
orchestrated.
who?
So
Hell
it's
yeah.
What
orchestrated.
is you
No, it
talking
By
wasn't,
who?
about?
man.
By who?
When
Jealousy. Listen to me, Rocco. The reason why life the way it is jealousy. You can add everything into it to fold it up to make it look like that, but ain't
yeah,
nobody telling the same color like you to put something in the back of your head and have your mom and daddy crying. The people ain't killing you. We killing ourselves, bro.
where
Mm.
did the jealousy started from though, yo? Because we got to get
Jealousy
to the
came from
grassroots
Cain
of
and
things,
Abel, bro.
bro.
Yo, what you talking about?
That's a
The
fact.
first jealous person was the devil,
Can't.
right? And it
Jacob
ain't
Yeah.
and
gonna never
Esau.
stop.
Word.
But
You'll never
the
want to
devil
see
could
the
be our
next
Word.
own
person.
people. Our own people could be the devil, bro. Because when I go outside, I'm not worrying about the cops, bro. Because I obey the laws. I don't sag my clothes or none of that. I'm
You can answer
jealous
your own
of
question, bro. You answer your
the
own
next
question.
man jealous of me, yo,
That's what
because I
I'm
Well,
got
you
talking
some
did.
about,
fly
folks.
Timberlands on.
So
He
so
don't
now
got
you
that.
under
I
so
may be
so
watching
so
some
you help
polo
yourself
today. He don't
understand it,
got
all
that.
right. So now you understand that it ain't one group of people. It's individuals in reality, right? You never know what's on anybody's
Facts,
mind.
though. But as you grow, as you get money, as you become an entrepreneur, when you get your business, now you playing out a higher game of jealousy because you know that they don't want you in them doors. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, now
Especially when you get
what
in
you
them
mean?
doors,
Jealousy is
you
jealousy.
can't do it by yourself. You're gonna need a team. Every great
What you
conquerors,
mean?
every great
You mean you
conquerors
all
had a
right, all right.
team,
I
bro.
understand where you coming from. I understand where you trying to be famous. You ain't trying to just be
You
average
talking
and make it.
physical, yeah.
Because you ain't gotta do all that there.
I never wanted to be average
That's what
as
you
I was
saying. You
coming
trying
up,
to get in
bro.
the
I never
corporate
wanted to
building.
be
You ain't
average.
really worrying about the block. Because the block gonna
Nah,
get you paid. The corporate just gonna get your name up. That's what you want. You want your name up.
Ain't nothing wrong with
And
that.
then when you get way up
Ain't
there,
nothing wrong with
and the
that.
people tell you do something for a couple of dollars, you gonna shag on us too. Come on, my
Man,
brother.
listen, bro. I'm not like that, bro, because I know who I am as a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to church. You feel me? I don't got no white Jesus hanging on my walls and all of that. I read the Bible for a tool. I like the stories of the Bible. I love the stories of it, though. I love how great man.
I would hope you don't have that white Jesus hanging over your bed, because that's a fluke. I would hope you don't have that nigga hanging over your bed.
I watch Birth of a Nation. I understand the game. I understand whoever hold that Bible up got the power, bro. Whoever know how to convey them words to an audience got the power, bro.
You answering now your own question. Is it he who don't know the Bible? You give the person power over you because you know not? Is that it? Or is it the person holding the book?
That's it.
That book is a science book. It's a whole lot of different things. It's a history book. It's a moral book. It's a whole lot of things. But if you train to hate it, man, I went through the same thing. I used to hate it. I mean, I was so foul, and I used to throw the paper back at the Jehovah's Witness. I was a foul dude. I used to love to debate with preachers. I'm telling you. But my thing is this: you was taught to hate one book in this country, one book in this world. You was taught to rebel on it. You read every other book, and you still don't know what's going on. And people using that same book against you. That's the whole key to what's going on. Because we don't know who we are. We don't know where we come from. And you keep hearing the saying everything was already written, but you don't know what book it came out of. So they keep doing the same game, the same thing over and over and over again. And that's the whole thing.
Because they rewrote. Listen, you know what they rewrote. They rewrote. Like I said, they rewrote a lot of our history.
And you are right. And you are right 100%, bro. But guess what? You got to understand the book has been perverted by those individuals who I told you about.
Yeah.
Hold up. The book has been perverted, right? Somebody echoing. Somebody got to shut something down.
It ain't me, is it?
Yo.
There you go. Oh no.
Somebody gotta shut the YouTube page off or something. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Put it like this. The book has been perverted. All right. It's been perverted by the people you was talking about. That's over there in Rome. Those are the ones that you heard about in the bed with everybody. Those are the whores. They in every country spreading a filthy gospel. But we got to understand that it is truth within the truth, and only those who can see gonna see it. That's how it's set up to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how the same way we know everything that glitter ain't gold. When we can see an individual acting like they got a whole lot of money, but we see through he ain't got no money like he portrayed. It's the same thing with that so-called religion, that so-called book. There's truth within it, but it's those who can see will see.
Yeah,
and I'm
you gotta
not
decipher that shit. Oh, see, only the real people are gonna be able to decipher what is what. That's why when I went to what I said earlier, like from what I
what up, boy?
It's not just my own perception. But when he went down to breaking down, describing the man himself as far as whatever, I'm like, sound like a black man. Like I said, just the way it sounded, skin complexion, all of that. I said, yeah. I said, but it's other things to be broken down that still ain't get deciphered yet. But like I said, until it does get deciphered, we are lost as a people to the group. So,
but why we can't learn from our enemies though? Like look at the Jews. The Jews
supposed to learn from them.
Not the your James, turn your I think that's you echoing.
Oh, okay.
Either turn your YouTube down or exit out of YouTube.
Bro, China and Mexico ain't never done nothing wrong to black people, bro.
You might got a point.
You know what I'm saying? That's that Trump side, man, because they hate Mexicans, they hate Chinese people, bro. They trying to recruit black people to be a part of their thing, man.
Hold up.
That's
somebody.
Hey, Matt, you know the files, Matt. I think that's mute your mic, Cloud.
Yo,
let me see now. Yeah, see that's yeah. All right, now, hey, yo, who that over top of there? Who that, James?
Nah, it's 8 degree.
Hey, Nate, mute your joint right quick.
All right.
Now let me see.
Peace, God. Let me get it
Ain't no
going.
echo, right? All right, that's
Nah, we good now.
your 7 guard.
That's
Good.
Nate.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah,
joint,
that's not
Nate.
me.
That's Nate joint. That's Nate joint. You
Yeah,
might
my
got
shit
another
shut
tab open, Nate.
Nah, I ain't got no tab.
Yo, bro. Yo, the Mexicans and the
All right, so when
Chinese,
you
they not
all
your
right, check it out.
enemies, bro. They not your enemies.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hey, Nate, hold on, bro. So that the echo will go away. When you're not talking, mute your mic, and when you talk, unmute it.
No, I got you, bro. I got you. I didn't know it was echoing on
Yeah,
mine because I didn't even hear echo the whole time. And it might be something because
yeah,
it's
nah,
some shit gotta pass my job right now. Those damn snow and shit.
oh,
Yo,
okay,
y'all
yeah,
got a
that
lot
could
of
be
snow,
anything.
right, bro? Y'all got a lot of snow?
Or jump.
Yeah, we did. We got almost shit. Nigga, that shit was up to my fucking waist. I'm like, nah, nigga, this can't be life. Hey. Well, we
That's
definitely
crazy.
got, I'm gonna say at least 4 or 5 feet because I was like, nah. You know, and I had to work that Saturday and that shit too. So I was like, damn.
Are we back good?
Nah.
Man, I'm good, Brody. We need Trump back. That's a fact, man.
Nah, I'm saying that
We need
echo,
Trump
man. That
back.
echo was killing me.
Nah, the echo is Brody. He got to mute his mic or jump out and jump back in. That might
Yeah,
be the
jump out,
problem.
come back
You
in.
go out and come back in. Yeah, and then it could clear it up. Other than that, he gonna have to turn his mic off when he ain't talking, cause that just gonna keep going. But yeah, Mac, me, what's good, Mo?
Hey, yo, McNee, Donald Trump, man, he a buster, man. That's why he lost, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Nah, he lost because he got cheated by a sucker.
What if I told you he might be coming back? How would you take that?
Oh, if he come back, we just gonna be on and popping, man. The shit ain't stopped. We got 2 million.
Bro, it's on and popping. Bro, it's on and popping now. What you talking about, bro? It's on
But,
right now. We all messed up, bro. We done
your
right now.
president is soft,
But
man.
thanks to Joe Biden, Joe Biden is bringing a lot of people in, bro. We got a lot of reinforcements that came across the border because of Joe Biden.
Yo, take this out, bro. Joe Biden won't even back Ukraine. Joe Biden is soft, my nigga. Joe Biden can't remember his last speech from last night. Fuck you talking about Joe Biden? That nigga can't even walk straight. Kamala Harris is gonna finish his term for him.
Look, Ukraine not a part of NATO. Ukraine is not a part of NATO, though.
Who said that? Who said that against Trump?
They was about to be a part of NATO, and that's the problem with Russia,
man. Green bean, man. That boy ain't not. That boy Donald Trump a buster, man.
Okay, he a buster. Okay, just tell me one reason why. No, a lot of presidents are busters, but tell me what make him a buster.
I want him to tell us why exactly.
He trying to recruit black people. He trying to recruit black people to go against Mexicans, bro.
No. Just tell me what he did. Don't tell me what he's trying to do. Just tell me one thing that he did that make you tell. Like if I call you a buster, that will be I don't know you from a hole in the wall. So basically, you know what I'm saying? I'll just be making some shit up. So what do you know about him that make him a buster?
He was talking shit about the Latin America, man. He always talks shit about Latin America, man.
Okay, fine. Now I got 5 Spanish kids, so I ain't with that.
Matt, before you go, let me fix this one part about the Hispanic thing he was talking about. He said send the Mexicans back and build a wall, and the reason why he said that is because half of the traffickers and human organ traffickers and kid traffickers are the Mexican cartels. The cartels, and that's what he was talking about, the drugs and all that. He wasn't talking about the Latin people that's been here and the people that need us. He talking about the people that's fucking us up.
And let me give you a fun fact too, brother. No, look, Mexico, even though Mexico don't produce no drugs, right? All them drugs come from down below that, from Bolivia, Peru. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, Colombia, whatever. So Mexico controlled the biggest trafficking organization in the entire world. It ain't about over here. Don't you know that coke is like you might get a brick of coke for $30,000 over here, and it might be 48,000 with the euros because the euros is worth more. They not even worried about America like that. Because they already ruined America and they got their pipelines and shit that come through it. So it's not about the Mexicans, it's about the Mexican government changing that shit. But even if he was saying something against every president that said something against people, whether it was Arab or something else, give me something else. Tell me one thing that make you say he a buster.
As a black man, what you got to give us a reason. Exactly. You got you right to your own opinion, but I ain't heard nothing yet, bro. Why you don't like him?
Okay, let me explain something to you, bro. I got 9 kids. I read all the stories about how the pilgrims came here and did what they did to the indigenous people, right? I'm biased. I'm biased against white supremacy. They not even from here. They from Europe.
Let me stop you. Let me stop you right there. White supremacy. Explain that to me. White supremacy.
Bro, they obviously they don't want, people from indigenous people back into this country when they retreated back to remember a lot of indigenous people retreated to Mexico after the war, after the Mexican American War. So the war, they've been just trying to come back home. They pushing them back. This is not even where they from, bro. They from Europe.
Now it's dancing, bro.
They not from here, bro.
You're not going to be able to find one reason, one legit reason.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to find it. I'm going to tell you why.
I got a reason. He wasn't paying union workers before he went bankrupt.
Hold up, you got to wait, Venezuela. Let me say this,
Venezuela.
right? Let me just say this.
Let
me say this to you, right? What we can't do is get caught up and so emotional. Right, and you gotta understand that
he wasn't paying American workers.
Hold up, Puto.
Before he went
Now, come on, y'all. We had it going right. We had it going right up here. Come on, man.
Listen, Venezuela, chill. Right, just let me just say what I'm saying, right, and then I'm done with this shit. Bro was talking, and both things that he said was based off of feelings, and that's a good thing because at the end of the day, if you don't stand for some shit, you know what I'm saying? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, but
yo, man, it's not feelings what I'm saying. This is documented facts. He wasn't paying American union workers before he declared bankruptcy.
Let's stop. Before we go to union workers,
man.
and before we get into the union workers and what he's doing, and we nitpick about everything, because there's something to nitpick about anybody that's in political office, right?
I don't care what he does abroad.
I'm gonna tell you
this. What he does to Mexico. It doesn't matter to me.
I'm addressing the brother that was speaking, and he was speaking based off of, he wasn't itemizing what they doing with the workers. He was saying what they doing to other people from other countries and stuff. What he perceived Donald Trump was doing to other countries, right? The thing is this, I'm not going to tell him not to call Donald Trump a buster, because Donald Trump might be a buster, but I'm saying that if you're going to have something against a policymaker, you got to be able to compile some facts that support what you're saying, so it don't look like you just emotional about it. Because at the end of the day, you being emotional about it don't change nothing for nobody. It just make you more mad. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing that I did, I came for Trump neck. That's why I started paying attention to him. I came to shoot him down. And when I was honest with myself, I realized that half of the shit I was running with was some shit that I heard and I didn't research.
Yeah. Yo, Mac, you think it's fair for him to put sanctions on countries that can't get out of the dirt?
Let me tell you something. Venezuela started that today. Venezuela had control of their own country. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, y'all was the first ones to decide to go moneyless. You know what I'm saying? I mean, paperless and shit like that, and not have a fucking way to, you know what I'm saying, to recover your economy. I've been telling you this shit before I knew about YouTube and all this shit. I was paying attention to Venezuela. U.S. has put sanctions. U.S. I'm gonna tell you a fact, right? Venezuela is not the only place it puts sanctions on. And at the end of the day, if you're an enemy in this war, or if you're a subsidiary of another country, nigga, everybody getting it. If it was a gang war and I was running down on Crips, niggas that look like Crips, niggas that act like they hanging with Crips and all that, everybody gonna get it. Why? That's how it goes. Listen, that's how it goes. What happened in Vietnam? Right. What happened in World War II? What happened in Pearl Harbor when they came over here? You know what they did? They gave those niggas. I'm telling you facts. They gave them.
We call that wrong. That's wrong.
No. Listen, wrong and right is about perception. That shit is subjective, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we talking about facts.
Facts. It's about perception.
You dealing with morality, bro.
Let me tell you something. You had two niggas in the car when they went to go kill a dude, you know what I'm saying, that political dude in New York. I'm talking about Scarface, right? You know what I'm saying? Tony Montana wasn't with it. You feel me? Just like you saying. You feel me? What happened to Tony Montana at the end of the day? It was war. You know what I'm saying? He came back. Right. He didn't die because of nothing else he did. He died because of insubordination. You in America, my nigga. I don't care what country you from. You got to stop speaking against America, because there's more Americans helping Venezuelans than Venezuelans are helping Venezuelans. At the end of the day, fuck what the president doing. We talking about the people that's on the ground, mad organizations that's preventing them niggas from eating out the garbage. Let me tell you
If you want
something,
to talk
sucker.
about
Let me
facts,
tell you something,
All
sucker.
right, man.
Let me
Come
tell
on,
you
y'all.
something.
Come on,
Listen,
Mac. Come on, man.
Venezuela. Now, listen. I'm gonna tell you why you a sucker, right? In my eyes, because you keep on talking about Venezuela and you're not fucking helping them. Every time I tell you to do your channel and speak about it, and we'll fucking
yo,
help you.
Mac,
You know what you
can
do?
you tell me
Nah.
what?
You say the
Can you
government's
tell
gonna
me
come for
what
you.
Yo,
Hold
Mac
on, I'm
organization
Mean,
telling
that
you
you
facts.
Mac
know
Mean.
that
We would Mac
publicly
Mean. I'm gonna
helps
be on Mac Mean. Let me
Venezuela?
say something, bro. Mac Mean,
You
Mac
can't
Mean.
do it because
Mac Mean,
it's
Latin America. Hold on.
illegal.
Hey,
Latin
You're
yo,
not
America
hey,
gonna
is
yo,
help us
allies.
for
hey,
the
yo, hey,
Latin
yo,
foundation.
hey,
It's
America
yo,
is
illegal,
allies
bro.
with
hey,
Russia
yo.
and China. We would destroy y'all in the Civil War, bro. Latin America, we allies with Russia and China. We would destroy you niggas in the
Now,
Civil War.
no, but listen to
Hold
this,
on,
bro.
hold on,
Right?
hold
Let
on,
me tell
hold
you
on, hold
something.
on, hold
Right?
on.
America is a corporation. It's not a country. Why you think we ain't get bombed yet? You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something.
Yo,
Right?
man, it's
Listen. Hold
illegal to
on, hold
start a
on. There's
foundation
no
to help
majority of them.
Venezuela. It's
Listen. What?
illegal. It's an
Let me tell you
enemy
something.
combatant of
You
the
know who's the
United States. It's
Americans, the
White and
illegal.
indigenous
black
Don't
people.
you
people
know?
are illegal.
Listen.
Hey, yo, we ain't
White
doing
and
no
black
clubhouse
people
shit,
are
man. We
illegal
ain't
here,
doing that
man.
club. Look, one at a time, bro. We gotta, everybody got the floor to speak one at a time. Y'all
Yo,
ain't got to
for
debate.
no fame. If the United States makes it illegal for you to help Africa, how you gonna help them? You
Let me
gonna
tell you
push a
something.
newbie ass
Let me
thing
say
to
something.
help
Let me say
Africa
But think
something.
then?
about what you just said,
Let me
Venezuela. It's
answer that.
Africans coming
Right.
here
Let me
every day, though, Venezuela.
look.
Africans
Let me
coming here
answer. Let me
doing
answer
better than
this.
all of us.
Let me
So
answer
it
this.
ain't
Right?
about what they doing over there.
If
They made
Venezuela
it
was at
illegal
war, let
for
me
you to
explain
help
something.
Cuba. You can't
Listen,
send money to
who
Cuba
owns Puerto
legally
Rico?
because you be audited by the IRS.
Let me tell you
You
this,
know that,
right?
and I know that.
Listen, and it hasn't happened yet, and there's many people speaking
Trump
against. How the
Trump
fuck
should put
how
sanctions
did
in
I
place, but
find
you
out
can't
what's
charge
going
the
on
resident
about
of Cuba.
Venezuela?
What you talking about?
I found out what happened in
Nigga,
Venezuela through
Africa doing way
independent.
worse than Venezuela. Africa doing way worse than
All
Haiti
right.
doing way
So
worse
if
than
they
What
made it
Venezuela,
part of
man.
illegal,
Africa?
if they
What
made
part of
it
Africa? Because
illegal
we
for
talking
you
about
to
a
help them,
continent.
what are you
Africa is a
talking about?
continent. You know what I'm saying? Africa is a
Central and
continent,
South,
and Venezuela
even
is a
Haiti,
country.
even
Okay, if
Haiti.
they made it
Y'all
We
doing
illegal
worse
doing
than
for
good.
you
that,
to
man.
help Iran, if they made it illegal, would you do it? Would you put the IRS on your back just to send $100? No, you
Okay,
wouldn't, you clown in the face.
let me explain this, right? If I decide, right, if I decide to go down to Venezuela, right, and record, you know what I'm saying, as a journalist, right, and at this point you're a journalist, my nigga, right, I'm going to make it back here safe. You want to know how I know? Because everything I learned came from independent journalists that's on
If
the
you
ground, that's
record down
Americans.
there, you will be arrested because you don't
So
work
where
for
You'll
the
be
all these
government.
arrested and
documentaries
kidnapped. They
come
You
will
will
from?
be
kidnap you,
arrested.
bro.
Where all
They'll
these
kidnap you, bro.
documentaries come from? Where all these documentaries coming
They
from?
come from secondhand knowledge. You don't see them down there.
I
You
seen
see
them
them
eating
Man,
out the
you'll be
garbage. What do you,
kidnapped.
I'm brother. Yeah, let me
from
tell you something. Take your
secondhand
voice.
Damn, yo, that's
video.
Take your
It's
voice
from
and use your
secondhand.
Venezuela.
voice, man.
Venezuela, that's
The
cat,
reporter,
bro.
he's
That's
not on the
cat.
ground. The
That's
reporter
cat,
is
bro.
not on the ground. He got
Mac
It is
secondhand
Ming.
what it is,
video.
but
He got secondhand video. The actual recorder, the
Hey yo,
documentary, is not
Venezuela,
being done there. You need
I
a
Venezuela,
permit
showed
to
you. I
record.
showed you
Venezuela.
You need
Hold
a
on,
Venezuela
let me
permit
ask.
to
I
exactly
got a
record.
what.
What
question. I
you
got a
talking
question real
about? You
quick.
never
I got a
been there.
question
You
real
talking
quick. Hey
like you been
Venezuela,
somewhere.
hey
Venezuela.
Venezuela, Venezuela, Venezuela. I want to ask you
You
a
been to
question.
Africa?
I want to tell you something. Actually, I just want to tell you something. Listen, I'm gonna do a piece on Venezuela for you, and I'm gonna show you how
Thank you.
Venezuela is, and I'm also gonna show
Yo,
you
P,
all the help
don't you
that the
need to go
American
down
people
there to
do.
know how
No,
it
I'm
is?
gonna
Yup.
show you.
And,
No,
yeah,
And
you don't
P,
have
Pete,
to
you
go
show
anywhere
him,
to
You
know
show
it.
said
him
ain't
the
nobody
poor
that
making it
video
back.
magazine
was
where
from
there's more
secondhand, right?
billionaire Africans and they are billionaires the Venezuelans
Yo,
Hey,
or
yo,
if you
No,
got
hey,
there's
yo,
video,
not. No,
the
there's
do you
not.
know
video
No,
where
is
there's
they're
from
not,
at,
bro.
bro?
No, there's
secondhand.
not. No, there's not.
If
No,
you
there's
had
not.
video, the video is from
Venezuela is a
secondhand
rich
video.
country,
You
bro.
wouldn't have
It's a
firsthand
rich
footage of
country. It's an
nothing that's going on
agriculturally
Yo,
down there.
rich
bro.
country. It's an agriculturally rich country. Y'all gotta fix your own shit up and stop blaming everything on America. We not blaming everything that happens, whatever sanctions put on us, whether it was
How
China
can we
or
do it
anybody else,
if you have
tariffs
us in
or none of
shackles?
that.
How can I do it if the United States has me in shackles and chains? Explain that. How can I
You
can
They're
I
not
lift my
gonna
you
hand
have
in
keep
you in
you,
shackles
you
and
shackles.
keep
chains?
talking
Let's be
about
we
Venezuela.
explicit.
passed
Let's
some
You on a
Hey,
formulas,
hold
public
up.
bro. We
platform
Hey,
taught
yo,
you
talking
some
about
yo.
formulas.
Venezuela. You're not in shackles and chains right now. You've
Yes,
been
Now
we
you
talking
gotta
about
are.
explain
Venezuela.
that
It's
Venezuela. You gotta
illegal
explain
to
that
sell.
how
It's
you in
illegal
shackles
to
and
sell
chains,
oil
bro.
on the open market, bro.
You
We
are
know that
doing
Shackleton changed.
right now. You doing exactly what you said you could get locked up for. Are you dumb,
I'm
bro?
in
You are
America.
speaking. It doesn't matter. Where's Peace from? If he do a doc piece on Venezuela, what will he do? Well, I mean, what will he do? Will he go
Yeah,
down
he
to
got a
Venezuela?
second-hand video, right? He has no first-hand knowledge of nothing that's going
So
on down
those
there. Because
people,
you need a visa to get down there, first of all.
Okay.
You got to get a visa. Do you know that? You have to get a visa to get in the country. Let me see your visa.
You have to get a
Since you
visa
don't
to
say
get in
much
this
about
country.
nothing you know
Did you
about.
have to get a visa to get in this
Venezuela's
country?
not jail. Stop talking like you know everything about it. Because
No,
you
I
don't know
don't.
what
See what I'm
Listen,
saying?
you're
listen,
doing.
You
listen.
gotta go back to your
Countries,
country though,
countries
What
bro.
I
like
see, bro.
Venezuela and Mexico, we're taking over America, bro. The civil war gonna get ugly. China gonna help us take over
No, now,
America, man.
let
He
me
All
tell
right,
you
talking
man.
about
Yo,
something.
he
yo,
at the
yo,
border,
yo,
but
yo.
he
You gotta, yo,
never
bro.
touched down
Yo,
nowhere.
bro.
You gotta touch down somewhere to know what's going on, right? You gotta be
But
there,
you
right?
can't.
You
Hey,
But
bro.
you
talking like
can't.
Hey,
you
yo,
But you
bro.
can't be
and
there
Hey, yo, bro.
neither
You trying
because
to get
you
my chat
gender
shut
fight
down,
or
man? You
you
talking
you
that
fluoride
anti-American
gender
stuff,
or
bro? I ain't
whatever.
with
You
all that,
can't
man.
go
I'm not
back to your
talking
country, bro.
anti-American.
Now I ain't
It's the
talking
They'll
about
do
you.
you
truth.
I'm talking
dirty.
about Cloud
It's the
Nine.
truth. The truth doesn't
They'll
have
do
to
you
be
dirty if you
anti
go
or
back to your
for
country.
America. The truth has no nationality. The truth is the truth. But Mac is speaking like he has any idea of the truth when he's
What,
reading it from the internet.
But you don't
Bro,
got no
what the fuck
nationality
are you
neither because
talking
you
about? You
called
know, you
yourself
have no
fluoride
what's
clue.
gender
wrong
or
with
some
you,
Let me
bro?
shit.
explain
Don't you
something to
gotta
you,
go
right?
somewhere
Let me
to know
explain
what's
something.
going
Let me
on?
explain something to you. Look, this is the only thing I'm saying, right?
You
What
can't
I'm,
be in
in all,
Alaska and talk about
let
the
me.
hood and the plum.
Is it
Yo, bro. Y'all
possible
gonna
for
have a
me to say
dialogue,
something
or
without you?
y'all gonna keep
Right,
beefing, bro?
chill, Venezuela. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Right, you know I rock with you, and you know I fuck with you. And let me tell you something, right? You keep on popping this troll shit about Venezuela when people really care about Venezuela. You need to chill because you looking
The
stupid
things that you're
without
saying
doing
are
something.
false. You're
Take what I'm
spreading
saying.
false
Why you
narratives.
can't be a man for a second,
All
bro? I'm
right,
just
man.
talking to you.
Yo,
Listen to what I
Because you're
got
Venezuela,
to
you
speaking
can't
say.
get rid.
false
You
Listen to what
sound
I
like
got
an
to
narratives.
say.
emotional, bro. It's like you don't like
He
nobody
said
talking
he
about your
wasn't a
Nah,
emotions,
man.
bro.
He
You get
said he
nah.
was
triggered.
fluoride gender,
Let
yo.
me
So
explain
he's
this,
not a
right?
man. He
I'm
said he's
saying
fluoride
this.
gender.
I'm saying this. I'm saying this. If you could do anything,
What the
do it.
hell
And
is
stop
that?
talking about what everybody else ain't doing that's not even from that country. I'm
So
from
why don't
America. I'm
you
not
stop
African. I'm not
pushing
none of that
false
other shit.
narratives?
Me neither.
Why don't you stop pushing false news about things
What's
that
the
Word,
people
me
false
don't
neither.
news?
know?
Yo,
Okay. I love
Venezuela,
y'all.
what's your
Peace,
all right,
for no
Venezuela? What's your
Hey
fame.
beef,
yo,
man?
hey
Everybody else
yo,
here.
what's
Peace, y'all.
Cause y'all always
hey
beefing,
yo,
bro.
what's
Y'all
floor?
always beefing. Yeah, P.
Yo, what's fluoride agenda? What the hell is that?
Fluoride, isn't that the thing in the water? The thing to clean the water?
Oh man.
Oh, I
All right,
don't know.
Venezuela. What's your beef,
I don't know.
Venezuela? Cause I'm gonna be
I
real.
know,
It seems
yo, you
like
know what
you
my
don't like
beef is?
nobody saying nothing about
People talk
Venezuela. You get
about
pissed
things
off, bro. What's the
that they
problem?
have no clue about. Yo, I can't speak about gang. I was never in gang, remember? I can't talk
Venezuela,
about what it
Venezuela,
is to
Venezuela,
pull the
Venezuela,
bandana. I was
Venezuela,
never gang.
Venezuela. I ain't gonna.
Yo,
I just want to say this to you. We're not gonna go back and forth with that. I can't say this because I can't say this. I'm gonna tell you one thing and one thing only. The U.S. helps the hell out of Venezuela every fucking day. The U.S.
where?
helps
Point it out.
Venezuela every
Point it
fucking
out,
day.
though.
Nigga,
Stop saying like
I'm going.
stop
Listen
saying
to me.
cloud
Ain't you
nine
here
Listen
shit.
right
to me.
now, Venezuela? Ain't you ain't
First
you
of all,
here?
I'm telling
I'm
you. I'm about to
American.
tell you right now.
Can't you
I'm
go
gonna tell
back
you right
whenever
now.
you want to and show love?
So don't
I
y'all
have
got
two
what's that?
passports.
Petroleum, right? Petroleum, right?
You
Y'all
can't
got
sell
big
it on the open
petroleum out there,
market.
right?
You cannot sell it.
You got big
You can
petroleum
you
out there,
right
right? I'm
now.
asking
Look,
you a question, right? You got big petroleum over there. No,
Let
I'm
me
not
give.
asking you if I can sell
Let's get some
anything. I'm not
knowledge, man. Let's
asking you
get
that.
some dialogue.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Come on,
My
man.
nigga, they allowed them to sell petroleum here. You know
No,
what I'm
they
saying? And we
don't.
help them with food
No,
systems and all
they
that other
don't.
shit. I'm gonna do a video for you. Yes, they do.
No,
So how the
they
hell you? I'm
don't.
looking at it.
Do you know?
All
Do
right.
you know
Okay.
that the
Okay.
national company of Venezuela is not on the stock exchange? They took it off. They took it off the stock exchange. It's called PDVSA, PDVA. Do you know that they took it off the stock exchange because they're an enemy combatant of the state, bro? What's wrong with you people? The national company of Venezuela, the other one is Citgo, the gas station Citgo, and they get their
All right.
oil from Houston now. That's a subsidiary
Because
of
America
Venezuela
got its own
Petroleum.
petroleum. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, they
Yo,
You
my
know
nigga,
that
don't.
much.
Venezuela.
No,
Yes,
they
they
America
do.
got
don't.
their
So,
own
man,
petroleum. You ain't know that? America got
this
some of the
nigga's
most.
crazy,
They
man.
say
What's the
America got more
American
petroleum
company?
than Saudi
What's the
Arabia, but you ain't
company?
know that.
What's the
But you know
company?
about
What's the
Texas,
company
bro?
in America that
You know
produces
about
petroleum?
Texas?
Name it.
You know about
Name it.
Texas? Man, if you don't know, this country got some of the most oil on the
They're
planet,
a
then you don't know some of it,
refinery
bro.
company, bro. What's wrong with you? That's how you
Nah,
know you're talking out
that's what you was
your
told.
ass.
You
Yo,
was
it's a
told that lie.
refinery company.
You was
They're a
told that lie.
subsidiary company of
All right, bro.
companies in Saudi
Let me tell you
Arabia.
something. Why you
So,
going?
They
I'm gonna
just
tell you
mix the
something about
chemicals
war. I'm gonna show you something about war.
together.
America was deboning other people's oil, so we were preserving our own oil. We
I
got
can't.
all the
I
oil.
can't. This nigga is retarded. I can't.
Trying to tell you
What's
something,
the
bro.
Can't
American
keep up with this nigga.
company
This
that
nigga is
produces
retarded,
oil?
man.
Can you name it?
Right.
I
Hey
tell you
Can
yo,
you
what,
hey
name
family.
P, fluoride gender is
Do
like
your
having no gender at all.
do
Like
your
no
do your
gender. Like
history on
your
Texas.
ass
One
could
Okay.
wake
thing.
up being a
Can
dog
you
if you
name
want to.
the
You could
American
wake up
company
being
So
anything.
producing oil?
so
Name it.
nigga just wake
We'll
up one
wait.
day and say he just be whatever gender he want to be.
Yeah, whatever gender. Your ass want to be a
That's
woman.
some
You want
crazy
to
shit.
be You want to be a cat.
So
You want to be blue. You want to be red. You want to be
Venezuela,
orange.
Right, bro. We
that's
tell you
what
this,
you
bro.
are,
We ain't gonna get
Venezuela.
distracted, bro. We gonna have
That's what.
dialogue on here, or it ain't worth it.
What
Nah,
he,
Wait,
that's
that's
what
what.
hold
other
on,
That's what.
Venezuela.
panels.
That's what you
Bathrooms.
are.
Listen, nah. Gender neutral is what all the bathrooms in your children's school will be in the next 50 years. They will be gender neutral.
So
Oh, that's what you are. So you want to go in schools and use
so
the
he don't
bathroom with
have any
kids using?
All right,
ethnic
man. So we
toxicities, yo. He
ain't
don't
doing
have
this
any
today.
ethnic, or he don't have any ethnic toxicities or
Yeah,
whatever.
because you
He's
don't
not
have
a
to listen.
man.
I
Like
don't
he's
gotta tell
whatever.
you.
Well,
He's
just
not
whatever he
gender
Yo,
want to
bro,
be.
neutral.
That
we
day,
gonna
bro.
get a civil war. Latinos gonna get a civil war with black people. We gonna destroy you niggas, man. I'm telling you, man.
Hey,
We
yo,
gonna
bro. Hey,
destroy
bro.
you niggas.
All right, bro. All
Look
right,
that
all
shit
right.
up,
We
bro.
killing
All right,
y'all niggas.
Cloud
We gonna
Nine.
hurt you
Blow
niggas,
Cloud
man.
ideas,
We
Nine.
gonna
bro.
Cloud
hurt
Look
Nine.
that
Let me
y'all.
ask
shit
you
up.
something, Cloud
We
Nine.
gonna
Who
They
you
hurt
got
you
work
a
for?
niggas, man.
YouTube video on
Hold
that
up, hold
shit.
up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Cloud Nine. Who you work for, man?
Listen, I'm an army veteran, bro. I'll
Who do
drive a
you work
truck. I
for?
drive
I'm saying who
trucks.
you work
I
for,
drive a truck.
because you talk a lot of anti-American stuff. Who do you work for?
Listen, I
Where you
work
get
for
your
the
paycheck from?
cartel.
All right,
Oh,
I
you
bro.
talking
distribute
crazy.
fentanyl. I distribute fentanyl to niggas,
All right,
Don't
you know
do
what I
bro.
that,
mean?
bro. Don't
All
do
right,
that.
bro. We can get up
Don't
out of
take
here,
it
bro.
there, bro.
Hey,
Because
yo,
you talking
bro.
crazy
You
when
wildin',
I just
bro.
said something
You
real.
wildin'
Can
right
you
now,
name
bro.
the American company that
Disclaimer.
produces oil?
I don't
Name
co-sign none of
one.
that.
America only is a
All
refinery
right, get up out
station
of here, man.
for the oil abroad. It doesn't produce oil. Don't you know that? Why would they produce oil that they need? Why would they sell it? They don't even sell oil on the open market. That's how you know you guys is
Yo,
ignorant.
but you
What's
said nah,
the
nah. See, now
American
you using
company
the
on
wrong
the
words.
stock
Now,
exchange?
selling it and having is two different
You
things,
dumb as a
Venezuela.
bag of
Okay.
rocks, my
Having
nigga.
it and selling is two
Venezuela,
different
you dumb as a
things.
bag of rocks.
You got to
Yo,
understand what you're
P,
talking
can you
about.
tell me the American
You
company
see,
on the stock exchange that sells oil in America? Can you name it?
this man don't understand the game.
A
You don't
public
understand the game.
company, not
You
a
don't understand the
private
game.
company that
You
gets
don't
its
understand the
oil from
game.
abroad and refines it in
The thing you don't
America. No,
understand is
a
everything in
public
America ain't
company.
for sale, Venezuela. That's what you don't understand. Everything in
Yeah, but
America ain't
oil
for sale.
is a
America
commodity.
spends
It
other
has to be
people's
put up
money
for sale. It cannot have eminent
and
domain. Do you
preserve.
know that? You
We
cannot have
preserve our own
eminent
stuff.
domain on oil. It's a human commodity. It has to be sold. If it's on the
No,
market, it has to be
says who?
sold. Get your bro.
Says who?
Bro, those are laws, bro. Those are stock exchange laws, bro.
All right,
There's
bro.
no country that
You
has oil
bogged out.
Who
You
that
are
sells
created
it
bogged
the
and
out,
stock
doesn't put it
man.
exchange? Who
publicly.
created
You
the
are
stock
bogged
exchange?
out, man. You
And what
bogged
was the
out, man.
first stock? I'm gonna ask you something so you so
Yo,
smart,
yo,
everybody ignorant. What
I
was
don't
the
know
first
nothing
stock?
about the
Hey,
first
yo,
stock.
P, hold on, hold on,
All I
hold on.
know is,
Hold up,
can you
P.
tell me
What
the
was the
American
first stock on
company
the
on the
stock
stock
market, bro?
exchange that
What was the
produces
first stock?
oil?
Venezuela. You done said people ignorant. What was the first stock on the stock market? Since you're so
I
smart.
don't know. But can
All
you tell
right
me
then. All right, now
tell
I'm
me
gonna
the
say you
national
ignorant.
stock
The
of oil
first
for the
stock
United States?
on the
Every
market
country has a
was slaves,
national
nigga.
stock. What's the national stock here? Even Russia has one. It's called Rethnod.
Man, you don't understand the
Everyone
game,
has
though. You
one.
still don't understand the game.
No, you don't understand the game. You
America
think
make
that
its own cars, right? But they make money off every other country in their cars, right?
no, bro. They have
All right, man.
interlocking
All right, bro.
treaties, bro. They
All right, man.
share
Who create the
commodities.
treaties? Who create the treaties?
They have negotiations, bro. Though
Who runs the program when you don't
yo,
comply with the
yo,
treaties
yo,
and
you are
everything in
super
place?
stupid.
I got another question for you.
Yo,
Where is the
Venezuela
UN
is
at?
super
Where is
smart,
the
stupid.
UN at? Where is the UN at? You know where it's at, Venezuela. And now every country we sit here beefing about, they all sit at the UN and they be chilling.
in Geneva,
Even your country be chilling. This man
in
said
Geneva.
Geneva. The UN is in New York City, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
First
that's the
Avenue.
headquarters. But where is it stationed at, bro? Oh, stop speaking out your fucking ass and go to
Nah, bro.
school.
Nah, bro. You going somewhere else with it. You know what I'm gonna tell you? I don't know who you work for now, bro. Because you seem like you anti-American, like you mad
I'm
too.
not, bro. I'm anti-stupidity, and
You
what you're
cashing
saying is
checks in
nonsense.
America right here. Your checks, you pay your taxes, right?
Everybody does. So do you. When you
No,
get a
not
check from
everybody. Not
YouTube,
everybody. I'm asking
don't you
No,
you.
pay
no,
taxes?
I'm
no,
asking you.
no,
Everybody
no,
does. Some
no.
people file exempt, bro. I'm asking you, Venezuela.
When you
That's
get a
right.
check from YouTube, don't you pay some taxes?
I ain't never got a check for YouTube.
So you're not monetized.
Yeah, I'm monetized, but I ain't get a check yet. I ain't
Okay,
filed
so
all the
when you get
paperwork
the
yet.
check, would you not pay taxes? Just like every
Of
other
course I'm gonna
American?
pay. Of course I'm gonna pay
So
taxes.
what's the problem?
But everybody here don't have to pay taxes though.
Who don't?
A lot of people don't.
Exempt
Yo,
people.
stop talking in Cloud9
I
form.
don't pay
Who?
taxes.
Point them out,
Bro,
bro.
I'm
bro,
not
let me
talking
tell
to
you
Cloud
something,
Nine
man.
for
You're
me right
talking
here.
in
Nigga
myths
right here
and
talks about
riddles.
Yo,
You're talking
Venezuela,
I
rap.
don't
I
pay
don't
taxes,
know
my
what your
nigga.
issue is, but you sound like you real
I
mad,
don't
bro.
pay taxes.
When it comes to
No,
your
because you
country,
He
talking
when
to
it comes
Latin.
to
rap.
That's
Venezuela,
that
you get
Latin.
upset.
That's that Latin
You sat there and
American
called
shit.
people
Yo,
ignorant, bro.
the Dutch
Bro,
Indian company was the first stock in the 1700s.
Oh, you Googled that. Good for you.
Yeah, I
Can you
did
tell me
though.
the
All
can
right,
you tell me the
girlfriend, I did.
American
I
company?
did.
Tell me the
You still
American
playing
company
the
that
game?
produces oil. Now Google that. Go ahead,
Oh,
go ahead, bring that
This
up.
nigga is
Google
retarded,
what?
yo.
Yeah, I
it ain't
What
know.
no
you
oil.
said?
Yo, my
Venezuela, you telling me it
God,
ain't no
man.
oil in Texas? There's
Tell me the
there's no oil
company,
in Texas.
the
That's just one
American
state.
company that produces oil that's on the stock exchange, publicly traded company. So go ahead, Google, do your Googles, my nigga. Cause I know y'all ain't go to school, so
Oh
Google's
man, this
made for
dude is
y'all.
wild, man. This dude is
Yo,
wild,
this
man.
nigga is retarded, man.
He think just because
How?
they're in the
How?
stock market, it don't
Yo,
exist.
the only reason I came up here because Mac was
I know,
speaking
man.
garbage.
Mr. X, I'm
He was
talking about
speaking
his Latin America. I'm
nonsense.
Latin
Yo,
American too.
again, peace.
I'm
If
talking
you
about his
do a
Latin
video about
American.
Venezuela, I'm gonna
Keyword
tell you the
Latin
same thing
I'm
I
America.
gonna do
told
it.
Mac.
This whole
Your
country,
video is
everything was
secondhand
called
knowledge.
America at one point. So what are we
I don't
talking
care.
about?
I don't
Why you
care
think
what you
it's South
sell.
America,
I don't care
Central
what you
America,
say
North
about my
America?
video. I'm gonna
It was
show
all
you.
one. But
Go
guess what,
Care
ahead.
what you
And
say
Venezuela?
about my
again,
video. I'm gonna
your
show
video
you
is
Let me
and
like
tell
the
you
me
this one
doing
world.
thing.
videos
Let
on
me tell you this
gang
one
is
thing.
nonsense, right?
You could
Let me
do.
tell
Because
you this
you
I
one
go
thing.
in
don't
a
know. It's not
second hand. Yo,
nonsense.
put it like
Why
this.
is it
You never
nonsense?
even talked to
I ain't about to
another
do all that,
Venezuelan
man.
that wasn't me. Can you point out another
Who?
Venezuelan that you
Venezuela.
spoke to
Let me
that
ask you
wasn't
this
me?
one question.
You
What
think you the
people
only
came,
Venezuelan person I know?
bro?
That you talked to, that's been down there, that was born down there, that came up. One, can you
Come on,
can
man.
you
Are you
point
gonna
them
sit
out?
here and tell me that you don't,
Come on,
nigga? You
man.
wouldn't even know who I know. This the
I'm
internet, my
asking
nigga.
you, do you
You
You're
have
are
not going.
one?
bugging.
You're not
I'm
going
I
far
asking
know
enough,
you.
many
Venezuela.
I'm
Let
Venezuelan
me
asking.
ask you
people.
something, Venezuela. Let me ask you this
This nigga
question.
is bugged out. This nigga is a
Let me ask you
bug
this
out.
question, man. Let me ask you this question, man,
This
because we
nigga
playing the
is
race game
bug
again.
out.
We playing the race game again. I'm gonna ask you a question, man. What country came here and pillaged the whole America?
All of them.
Oh shit. That nigga
The
Venezuela
French,
mad because
the
they
What
eating
was
out
Portuguese,
the
the
first
garbage.
country to come here
the
and pillage the whole
Italians, the
America from the
Irish,
bottom
the
on up?
British, all of them.
Who was the
All of
first?
them.
You need to
All
tell
of
me
Hey,
the
them.
hey,
first.
hey,
The
yo, X, I'm
French.
talking about his
No,
Latin
the French
French
was
American.
was
not the
one of the
first,
I'm talking
bro.
first.
about
No, it was not the
Venezuelan.
first. No, it was not the first.
Venezuelan, that nigga,
Who
him,
was first?
only him.
The Native Americans was first. We're gonna say
So you
that
don't
then,
know?
right?
Yeah, no. See, that's why I can't argue with you because you don't even know your history, bro. Don't you speak Spanish? Don't you speak
This
Spanish?
was a free country. Why you trying to act like this belonged to somebody? It was for
The whole
everybody, and
country
niggas
was
came here.
pillaged by Spain. You understand?
Venezuela
This
mad
land
as a
had no
motherfucker
origin.
right
Country,
now.
right?
That's
You should
why the
hear this
Your
Europeans
nigga.
country,
This
chose it
nigga
Columbus,
is
because
didn't
they
stupid,
had no
man.
pillage the whole
origin.
South America
Yo, this
first.
nigga calling niggas
Don't
idiots.
you
Hey,
understand this
this
whole
nigga
country
super
has
bad.
been pillaged
This country had no
by the
origins.
same
That's
people
why the
that's running it
Europeans
now?
came. It was unconquered
This
land.
nigga
Don't you
is
know?
mad.
Don't you know
Before
that
that,
when they
it
Hey
was
spoke to
all
the
yo, hey yo,
Indians,
hey
the
before
yo,
that, it
Indians
hey
was
yo,
let
all
them roam and
Venezuela,
be
you
free?
ignorant.
before that, Venezuela, it was all as one. So my point is, we
It
playing
was
another
all as
game.
one. You think so? You really
The
think so?
whole,
So why
the
we had
whole.
slaves if it was
But,
all as one? What you
so
talking
why
about?
is it?
Yo,
It was all
Venezuela, my
America.
nigga.
If
So
Hey,
we
I
was
can't help
all
it.
Venezuela, you
one
I
just
and
can't
talking
had
help
to
it if your
slaves,
history
Venezuela.
tell
don't
us
go back
why we
that
had
far.
slaves.
I can't help it if you
That
don't know
nigga
why you speak
mad.
Spanish to this day. I can't help you with that. If you don't know why you speak Spanish, you got more
Yo,
history
bro,
searching to
I
do,
speak
bro.
other languages too. I speak
Nigga
my
My point
said,
is
indigenous
nigga.
language
this.
of my
My
land.
point is this. You speak Spanish
Yeah,
because your
yeah,
Spanish
what?
is
ancestors
the
was
second language.
your
Hey, hey,
ancestors
Yo,
hey,
was
a
pillaged
funny
this nigga
by
clown.
said,
Spain.
nigga
Don't you
said,
Yes,
understand
yes.
that?
nigga, I can't tell
Spanish
you
is the
why you
second
speak
language of the
Spanish.
land. We have an indigenous language in
So what's your
Venezuela
first
too.
language? So what's your first language?
All right, man.
Dummy,
Do your Googles
dummy.
if you want to find out.
I
All right,
already
man.
Googled it.
This
It
is
said
not social
dummy.
Hey,
studies
this ain't
class.
It
going nowhere,
said your
bro.
first
This ain't going
language
nowhere.
right here.
This ain't going
It
nowhere.
said Venezuela's first language is dumb.
Y'all ain't dropped where the Jews at Venezuela.
That's what it
People want to hear
said.
you say something, bro.
So what's the original language of America? Because there was an indigenous language
Oh,
here
I
too.
told nigga. I told
It
nigga.
was
I told
plenty of
nigga.
languages here. I'm gonna be real. It was
I
plenty
told
of
nigga.
No, that's the watered down version of English,
no.
nigger version. You heard?
Okay.
Ebonics
Yeah, I like
is
that.
the stupid version
No,
of the King's
I don't
English.
talk. I
How?
don't talk
How?
Ebonics. I
How?
talk
And you
nigga.
got bling bling in the
You got the game
dictionary.
fucked up.
Hip hop
Oh,
changed
word?
the barrier of language. Yo, people create their own language every single day.
That's right. That's right. That's
Right.
right.
So where's
Hip
your
That's a
hop,
whole
dictionary
hip hop is the biggest language barrier
No,
throughout
it's
the
not.
world, bro.
It's a musical format. What the?
It's
You gonna
This
compare
nigga is
music and
retarded. This
language
nigga
now?
said it's a
wow.
musical format.
No,
Yo,
it's
my
not,
nigga, you are
homie. It's a
retarded, man.
Hey,
lifestyle.
yo,
It's a
now y'all
lifestyle.
see
Now it's
why
a
I
It's
told
Jerky
y'all
five
boy.
early.
That's a
elements.
fact.
How
I
many
told
elements to
y'all
hip
early
hop,
we can
bro?
never come
Called that
together. I
You
nigga a
ain't
got
never
jerky
art.
saying
boy.
that.
You got
We ain't
art
never
now.
coming together.
You got art in hip hop
Man,
form.
we
That
never
was a
come together.
lifestyle. It's a
You got
language, but it's a lifestyle, but
hip
it's
hop
music.
is a
Yo, he called that nigga
lifestyle.
a
What you
jerky
say?
boy.
Oh, it's a
Oh
musical.
shit.
It's a
You can tell
musical
it's
art
cool.
form. You
Oh
bugging.
shit. Called that
So
nigga a
yo, if
jerky
it's the
boy.
lifestyle,
All right, man.
Can you share it?
Yo, Cloud9, you talking that terrorism up here. I keep telling you, bro. I don't want to have to boot you out here, bro. You talking terrorism. Everything you saying
Where's
is
the
a crime
dictionary
now,
for
bro.
Ebonics?
You can have your
Is there a
Fam, you got
dictionary?
Cardi
Is it
B right
recognized
now.
in the?
Hey,
Is
yo,
it
fam,
recognized in law?
Cardi
We
B
still
is
see.
about to become a freaking senator one day. All the moves she
I
making,
got
Oh
9
my
black
goodness,
she
this
children.
guy
making
talking.
moves.
Yo,
My
you
number.
talking in clown, not you talking in internet
Black
language
children
now.
still
Yo,
go
you
Russian
projecting that one day she might be
All right,
president and
man.
the
to
vice
go.
president.
I'm
Yo,
not
get the
saying
fuck out of
president, but
here,
I'm
That's
saying
bro.
over.
that
It's
she's
over.
going to
It's
be in
over.
the Senate,
It's
yo. What she
over.
She's not
doing for
even
the
born in
burn
America.
people
Man, get the
and
fuck
in the
out of
Bronx?
here,
What she
bro.
All
doing
right,
right
man.
now?
I'm
She's
gonna tell you
making
something,
moves,
man.
bro.
Some of
She's
You
some
ain't
of
making
even
y'all
moves.
seeing the
just
What
came in a
pieces
moves?
little,
right
man.
now, bro.
Some of
Y'all
y'all are
talking in
disruptors,
internet
man.
language.
We
What
had a
moves?
whole nother
Point
conversation
them
going.
out.
It's supposed to be everybody can have their opinion,
What
but we
moves?
somehow we
Didn't she
always
help the
end up.
funeral? Didn't she help for the funeral
All right,
cause in
man.
the
I don't want to
Bronx?
start booting people, man. I'm just
Okay,
being real.
she paid for a funeral. You what's that?
All
Like
right.
That's
that's a
big.
political
That's big.
contribution?
What have you do? Did you do anything bigger than that yet?
No,
Recently?
I got one more
What have you
time.
done? So all right, you haven't done nothing. You
yo,
on the
last time I
internet right
checked,
now
you could
too. You
maintain,
talking about mumbo jumbo.
charity, you could maintain charity private too. You don't have to speak about your charity in America. You can make it private. All right?
So
All right,
what?
internet gangster? All
There's
right? Because
there's
everything you
All
want
people
to
right,
be
right
on
man.
the
now
But
got
internet.
Venezuela, man.
GoFundMe
Yo,
pages as we
but
speak,
Venezuela, you
bro.
bugging out today, man. You
Senators even be
ain't being
having
yourself today,
GoFundMe
man.
pages.
It's because
Everybody
y'all
got a
talking the
GoFundMe
internet,
pages
bro.
right now.
Y'all projecting like
Why should
everything
you
is on the
not make it
cloud. But
publicized how they
if I
do?
tell you,
How they
yo,
do,
point
Charlie?
something out,
Cardi
go
B
ahead, make
talking
it
about
a fact. Not
Yo,
just an
and
internet,
the
not
people
just an
saying get
internet
you up out
rumor.
of here, man.
Y'all talking the
how?
internet rumors, bro. Y'all not
What's
speaking
the
facts
rumor?
at
What's the
all.
rumor? What rumor did I say,
You
bro?
said she was gonna be senator one day. Internet rumors, huh?
No,
You
it's
may know,
gonna
right?
happen.
You may
It's
know.
gonna happen.
Internet rumors.
Okay.
It's gonna
All
happen.
right, man.
How? She never got
Now
a
y'all
vote in
see
her
why we
life.
never gonna
I
come
looked
together.
up your
For the people
oil.
that was
I
saying
looked
that
up your
earlier,
oil
we
thing
ain't never
about the
come
private
together.
trade companies and it's
Niggas can't
going through
agree
the
on nothing.
pipelines.
It
You
can't
know what
even
I'm saying? Of the
agree to
Dutch
Well,
disagree.
once
yo, Mo
again,
Fame,
and
he
oil
couldn't
can be
keep
sold. And
All right,
keep
oil
a
Venezuela,
can
man.
be
sensible
sold
conversation.
on the stock
Because
exchange, bro.
again,
They
when
just
I
put it
told them,
out
yo,
June of
yo, Fam,
2022
Yo, bro, yo,
on
can
a
you tell me
y'all keep
on a
Cardi
talking at
B
the same
Q1
political
time, bro.
on
party?
a
One at a
Q1
time, bro.
quote.
One at a time, bro. One at a time.
Can
What's
you tell
good?
me
My bad.
Cardi B political party before you start internet freestyling?
I'm not you
Now,
freestyling with
now,
the oil stock
now,
exchange. I just
this is
looked
what I'm
that up,
saying.
bro. I just looked up the oil exchange too, bro.
Yo,
So what's the
You cap
American
right
company
there.
that's publicly traded?
It's the
That
Q1. It's through the
produces
Dutchess. It's
oil.
the Q1 through the pipelines, bro.
That
Look it up.
produces oil. What's the
Yes,
company? The United
it's
States
the Dutchess. It's through
company.
the Dutchess pipeline, bro.
So it's not American, right?
Yes,
The
it
It's
is.
a
This
Dutchess
shit
aren't.
is
co-venture. It's
crazy,
a
man.
all right, bro.
co-venture.
Yo,
It's
my
a
nigga,
co-venture with
They
the
still
Exxon,
French,
white
right?
boys.
Exxon,
They still white
Exxon got
boys.
a motherfucking joke that
They
run
still
through
white
all that
boys
shit,
underneath the
What?
man.
same
Oh,
umbrella.
wait. You see,
Exxon got some
somebody came
shit run
back to
through all that.
react. What you said? Exxon Mobil, right?
Exxon got something run through all that shit. Run through all that
Okay,
I'm
shit.
trying to be fair, but
and where is the
I'm about to start
headquarters?
booting them out.
Where
They
is
ain't
the
What?
listening.
headquarters of Exxon Mobil? Is that an American company? Can you tell me
It
that?
is American company.
Bro,
Who's the
I don't know. Is it? I don't
who
know.
are the shareholders of Exxon Mobil?
I don't know. You tell me. Let me know because I
yo,
don't know.
man.
Yo,
Come
do
on,
you
man.
Google?
Come on,
You
man.
on
Come
the
on.
right
Nigga,
path.
you
So
just how you
Venezuela,
gonna ask me a
you
question? How
saying
you gonna
you
ask me a
basically
question
saying
that you
if
don't know the
America
answer
don't
to?
sell it, they don't got it. That's what you're telling
I
me.
didn't say they don't sell it. I said America is a refinery company for
We
the
already
oil
told
that
you
it
all is right here
imports.
in this country, right
Man, this
here.
nigga is
He
retarded,
All is
just
right
man.
proved
here.
it.
Yo, this
He just
nigga is
proved it when he
retarded, my
said
nigga.
Exxon Mobil. Exxon Mobil, what
Yo,
does
this
it
nigga
produce
is
oil in
retarded.
America? No, it doesn't. It produces abroad, like places like Guyana.
All right, bro.
Oh shit.
You just show me you don't
Nigga
know.
said
You can
rocket
steal some
snap
stuff you don't
box
know, bro.
teriyaki meal.
Okay,
All right,
look
man.
up Exxon Mobil.
All right,
Look
man.
up your Google King.
All right,
Look
man.
up Exxon Mobil in Guyana, because
My
Exxon
man,
Mobil
if you
has
don't know
never
it's oil in
produced.
this country right here, if you don't know that, I don't know what to tell you, Venezuela,
It
man. That's the
doesn't
thing.
produce oil here. It's a
All don't know what to tell you, bro.
They
I don't
bring
know
the
what
oil
to
here
tell you,
and
bro.
refine it
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
here. They don't produce it.
You know,
here.
I'm gonna
They
tell you
never-
something too, Venezuela. That's how I know you never been nowhere but Venezuela and New York. You never been nowhere else, bro, because that's all you talking, bro. It's so much oil right in this country right here.
Shit, man.
Well,
Yeah,
so
man.
so
There's
tell me,
wars
so
in the
tell me
country. Think
where
about all of
Yo,
that,
we
bro.
just gave this nigga about an hour. We can't get back. We can't get this
Where
hour back. I'm telling y'all, man. This
where
nigga
are
is
they
Alright.
pumping
retarded,
oil
my nigga.
from?
Yo, we
Where
cannot get
are
this
they
hour
doing
I try
back
to be
from
fracking?
fair
this
with Venezuela, but
nigga.
you be tripping, bro.
Can you tell me where are they fracking? And they
All right,
Look,
fracking the
hey,
ground to produce oil?
Venezuela,
Can you tell
you
me
asking
where?
all the questions. I got a question for you. Won't you tell me
yeah,
who
I
the
ain't got a,
shareholder is and where they located?
I don't
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know.
So
But I
shut the
All right,
know.
fuck up.
man.
Don't ask me
But
nothing
I
you don't
do
know, my nigga.
know.
Don't do me like that.
But I
Exactly,
What you
bro.
do
think? This
know
nigga's
that
Listen,
America
retarded,
here's
man.
what the
doesn't
vision
produce
said. Look,
oil.
here's
I'm
what the
done with
vision
this
just
nigga.
told you, man.
But
For
I
the
do
sale of the
know
United States, or it's
they
produced
don't
by the
produce
United States.
oil.
There you
They
have
do
it.
not produce oil. Why would they import
All
oil
right, man.
if they produce
All
it?
right, man. It's
Make
called
that make sense
Debo.
to me.
It's called Debo.
Nigga, the same. Oh my
It's called
god,
reserve.
man.
It's called reserve.
Do
Who you
they
think it
import it
is?
for free?
It's called OPP, other people's money, man. Other
Do
people's
they
property,
import it for
other
free?
people's money.
It costs
OPM.
money to
America
import.
will spin
So
your
you trying
bag
to
and
tell me
save
they'd
their
rather
bag.
waste money
That's why we got
importing
a
oil
Federal
than
Reserve.
producing it and selling it? You're a bug out that you don't know
We got
nothing
our
about
own
commerce.
farms. Look, we got our own farms, but you still eat food from China, don't you? All right then. You shop at the dollar store, you still buying products from China, but we know it's plenty of farms in America. We got our
America
own food.
again is
We
not
don't
a
need
mass
none of that stuff.
producer of
But people
food.
still eat food
America
from
is a
China.
mass consumer
America
of
keeps
food.
stuff for
That's why
themselves. That's why.
Monsanto's is the biggest crop shareholder in America. Monsanto's. Do you know that?
It's about
There's no
money.
bigger
That's
farmer
why.
than Monsanto.
Because America will spend and eat your stuff up and keep their stuff for themselves. That's how it works.
Yeah, I can't look
You
at
ain't know
this shit
that?
every time I this head. This is look crazy,
That's a
man.
fact.
I know, yo, my
But
fault that it
Venezuela,
sounds
man.
like I wasn't a high school dropout. My fault that I read the books, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it hurt your brain
It don't
to
hurt
be
my
in
brain at
school,
all. I
bro.
know what I'm talking about.
I'm
Hurt my
sorry.
brain arguing with you. You don't,
I'm sorry
bro.
that it hurts to
You a
actually pay
troublemaker,
attention
bro.
to
You are a
something
troublemaker.
that's
You a
real.
troublemaker,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I know it's the same
You a
problem that dudes
troublemaker,
had
bro.
when they was in school. That's why they dropped
Bro,
out.
if you
It was
don't know
too much
oil
for
is
them.
here, if you don't know oil is here in this country, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I
What's
don't
the
know what to
what's
tell
the
you.
company that
If you
makes
don't
it
know that
here
your
though?
country has been pillaged by Spaniards, by Spain, Christopher Columbus pillaged the whole South America, and that's why you think the way you think, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm
So you
sorry.
so you mean to tell me that something
I'm
that
sorry.
happened 3 fucking
Yeah,
decades,
because it's been
1,000
taught through
decades before I
bloodline. It's
was
been
born
taught
is
throughout the
affecting me
years.
now?
It's been taught throughout the years. You still thinking about division in countries because that's how you
So
was taught.
what, bro? Most
That's
of
how
you
your
dudes ain't
ancestors
going to
was
school.
taught.
What they teach you about Christopher Columbus? You don't even know his
Wow.
birthday.
I don't care about his birthday. I know what he did. He
You
pillaged the
don't care.
whole
Yo,
America.
can you tell
He
me where he was
pillaged the whole
born?
land. He
Tell me
pillaged
where
South
he was
America.
born.
He worked his way from the bottom on up, and they pillaged it. When they came to
Yo,
South
who,
America, he wrote back and told the queen, "It's sweet over here.
listen,
We don't even
smart
need no
guy.
weapons." That's
Who
what
he
happened,
bought the
bro.
maps from? Can you tell me
Bro,
who he bought the maps
my whole
from
point
and who
is
invested
this
in
was
his
all
who invested
America.
in his trip?
This was all one country at one point. That's my whole point. I'm trying to tell you something. When until the Europeans came, they chopped it all up and said this is gonna be that. It was all America. That ain't nothing new.
It was
But
now.
you was taught to focus on South America. You see what I'm saying?
I was
You
taught
got
to
North
focus on the
America,
truth.
Central America. You was taught that division stuff. You was taught
What
that, and you still promote it, bro.
division, bro? There's always been
I was taught that I
massive
was a
groups of
slave, but I know I ain't
people.
no slave. You heard? It don't
Do you
matter. We
have proof
always
that you
taught one
wasn't?
thing, but as you get older, you gotta wake up. We
Wait,
always
wait,
taught
wait,
one
wait,
thing,
wait.
bro.
Do you have proof that you wasn't a slave? Do you have proof?
I was not no slave.
How do you know? Do you
Oh,
have
this
some
I got
nigga's
proof?
a
proof from my
bug out.
family members.
Fuck
I
you
got
Do
proof from
you,
my
mean?
yo,
This
family.
nigga's
do
a
I
you
know
bug
my
out.
history,
personally
bro.
have
I know
proof
my
that
history.
the
I don't know what to
original
tell you, bro.
members of your tribe weren't slaves? Do you have
Nope.
some proof?
I
Because
got
in
proof of that.
America, all you doing is talking out your ass for no proof. Where your
You
paperwork
just
that
want
you
to
wasn't
believe
a
you
slave?
are. I get it now. You want to push that narrative that all black people slaves and they come from Africa,
I'm
right?
not pushing the
That's what you're
narrative.
telling me?
I'm
Is that what you're
specifically
telling me?
asking you.
Is
You
that
said
what you're
that
telling me?
you
Man, I
wasn't no
I
just
told
slave.
told
you
you
this nigga's a
I
bug
just
out,
told you my
man. This nigga's a
background.
bug
I
out.
don't come from no slaves. I already told you that.
Okay, now
You don't
where's your
understand that.
paperwork at? Stop speaking with no paperwork, bro.
All
That's
right,
wrong.
bro. All
Yo,
right,
this
bro. You
nigga
just
is retarded, my nigga.
you ignorant, bro.
So
You're
where's your
Cause
ignorant.
you
paperwork
gotta
that show
prove
that
that you
you ain't a
wasn't,
You're
slave,
yo,
ignorant,
in
nigga?
bro.
America, if you
You're
want
ignorant.
something,
Where's
you
your
gotta
paperwork
take
that
it
say that you're
before
supposed to
and
be here?
prove it.
Where's your
Hey, in
paperwork
America,
that say you're supposed to
if
be here?
my birth certificate
Where's your
says I'm not a
paperwork?
slave. I got
Where's your
one
birth
here.
certificate at?
I
Let
can't
me
say
see.
that my family were slaves at all, bro. You know why? Cause I know they wasn't.
No, no,
They
no,
wasn't
no, no,
slaves.
no, no. I want to see your birth certificate. Let's talk about that.
I got
This
paperwork.
dude is wilding.
I
I'm
got
No,
gonna
you
tell you
said you
this,
got a
paperwork.
man.
birth
I'm gonna
certificate.
tell you this right
Hold
here.
on
I'm
a minute.
gonna
I want
turn
to see a
Jewel
birth
on you right right now, right? Venezuela. My tree comes from South Carolina. When you study South Carolina, you'll see everybody wasn't slaves. Everybody
No, I'm
didn't
not
come here on boats
studying
and chains.
everybody. No, no,
Certain
I'm
things you'll know.
specifically
I'm talking about
asking
my
your
blood. I
family
can't talk about
lineage,
nobody else. You did? I
your
can't tell you
family
about nobody
tree.
else.
How can you prove that your family tree were not
Because,
slaves? Do you have
man, because it was
paperwork
told through the
proving that you
bloodline.
was here
If I
before the
showed you a
slave
picture,
trade?
nigga, if I seen a picture of my family from the 1900s, they had on Rolls Royces and they had on furs and they was doing good. obviously they come from something, and it was no slaves because I know my history. It's not for me to break it down to you. That's my point. I
Your
know my
family
history,
had
bro.
Royces in the 1900s.
Early 1900s.
So your families was what, slaveholders?
I ain't saying they were slaveholders, but they wasn't slaves. I'm gonna tell you that much.
I'm saying
You
what
pushing
was
it.
your
I'm
family?
gonna
What
tell
was
you.
your
Go
family
research your
primary
history,
income?
bro. And if you don't research your history, then that proves you a racist.
So can
Because
you explain
it's
to me
right in your
how a
face.
black
You can go
family
look
in
all this information
America?
up. All black
Yo,
people was not slaves, bro. You
maybe
gotta
I'm
get it right.
You
slow.
talking
Can you
bullshit,
explain
my
to the
nigga.
public how a black
The
You
North
family
gotta get
wasn't.
it
in the
right.
1900s
I
in America
You
had
gotta get
can,
it right.
Royces
I
and
can,
weren't slaveholders?
You gotta get it right.
I can.
That's what I'm gonna
Easy,
tell
real
you.
easy. Because it wasn't no slaves up top. You know what I'm saying? When you went certain places, it wasn't slaves there.
So what were
There
you
wasn't slaves
producing
there.
for you to have that type of economic
See now
sovereignty?
what you doing? No, now what you doing is you trying to dig into something that a motherfucker don't even dig into. I fuck I'ma dig into how much money they had and all type of fuck shit. What he telling you basically is that his family wasn't slave owners. He told you they was wealthy. They didn't have to be slave owners and they wasn't slaves to be wealthy. Back then you didn't have to be a slave owner or be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta remember there was a lot of towns that was in white areas that they burnt down, you remember? That was
So
black
you
owned.
okay?
You know what
So
I'm saying?
I
Hold
want to
on a
know
minute.
is
And it
The
wasn't
same dude that
and it
probably
wasn't
think all the first
just
cowboys
that.
was white. He probably think the
You
cowboys
know
was
what I'm saying?
white people. See what
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
saying? It's the
whole
same
lot of
dude.
shit. This
yo
nigga,
stop
this nigga
Same
mixing
talking
dude.
out his ass.
one thing with
Same nigga.
another
He
because the
talking out
A lot
his
Cowboys
of
were
stuff
ass.
you just
poor
don't know,
people.
bro.
He
I
talking out his ass,
specifically
man.
asked you, how was a black family in the 1900s with
Nigga, do
Royce
your
Royces
research.
and
Do
furs?
your
How
research
they
and you'll
do
learn
that?
something. I'm gonna
How they
challenge
do
you to
that?
go
You
learn
stupid.
something. You go learn something because right now you sound like a racist. I'm telling you what it is. You go look
So,
it up. If
so
you're a
your
man, go look
family
it
had
up and you'll
money
see
pre
everybody.
Black Wall
Do you know
Street?
about Florida? Do you know Florida was free blacks in Florida? Do you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Around
No, you
Louisiana,
don't.
all that. Don't you know about
No,
Creoles?
you
Don't you know about certain things, bro? Stop pushing these
Okay,
fake narratives. Do you know the whole
okay,
America was not
that's
slavery
dope.
going on? Do you know that?
okay. I asked
Huh?
you, what
Do you know the
what
more you
what
went
did
out
you
west,
produce
Kansas,
to not
Phoenix,
have
certain
to
places, there
not
was
be a
no slavery going on. Do you
slaveholder?
know that? Bro,
What did
everybody
you
was not a
produce
slave
to
in
not be a
America, bro.
slaveholder?
You
Like
gotta
what did you
understand that.
produce?
People had land, bro.
Yup. And
Niggas was
Monsanto
Bro, I
farmers
posts
on
understand, bro.
10.2, 8.9
I get it,
billion
Venezuela.
seeds,
I get it. You know what I'm saying?
2.8 something billion seeds. But Tyson Chicken outsold them in the stock market. Tyson
You
Chicken
see,
going up right
you
now,
see,
bro, in the
Latino,
stock market.
bro, y'all
Marsodo
got it
Company,
twisted.
seed company is not messing with Tyson Chicken, bro.
Must have
This is my
opened.
point, man.
You want one of these?
They're not messing with
You want one
Tyson
of these?
Chicken Company, bro.
Yeah.
So you been wrong again. You still cap. You still cap.
So you
That's
said
all I'm saying, bro.
Monsanto is not more than Tyson. Is not
Everything you
more than
believe was
Tyson
taught to
chicken.
you, bro. You was taught
Son,
lies.
Tyson Chicken is in the billions. It's a
And
billion
Monsanto's is
dollar
what?
company.
And Monsanto's is what?
They up right now
So,
in the stock market. All they
right.
doing is going up in billions, 2 point something billion, 1 point something billion. They ain't
And
take a drop
Monsanto?
yet.
It's
Tyson
freeze out
Chicken
there.
didn't
Oh.
take a drop yet. Since doing COVID, they still didn't take a drop yet in the stock market, bro. I just looked it up.
Yeah, get you some
Google
Where
stuff.
is
did
my
Tyson
friend,
chicken
bro.
get their chicken
Get
from?
your hat.
Where do they
Get you
import their
They
chicken
don't
from?
get their
get some
chickens from
stuff in the hat.
overseas, bro.
From Canada?
Tyson
I got
Chickens
stuff
got
right
their
there. You
own
put it
companies in the United States, and they use farmers. Farmers
in. You
got
want to
them
see it on the floor? Red and black.
what's them things called? Chicken coops, whatever you want to call them. They pay them a salary.
No.
This to get the chickens, bro. All the farmers get a salary through Tyson Chicken. They all get a salary.
They could do when
I
you
don't
a
know how
farmer, you
much
could
it
do,
is. I don't
bro.
know all of
When you a
that.
farmer, you
When
could
you
do
go to
business with
like
whoever you want
Idaho,
to.
when you go
When
to
you a
like
farmer, bro, when you a farmer, you can do
right,
business with whoever you want to. You can get some.
right,
It's called
right, all
contracts.
cap, bro. He capping.
This been
He
going on
acting
since
like
a
nobody don't
whole
know
long
nothing,
time
bro.
ago. Even let's keep it real. Even in slavery time,
Look
you was
at this
able to buy
stupid
your
guy.
own freedom,
Look how
and
I
when you
put
bought your own
stupidity on
freedom,
black.
you could get your own land.
What does it say right there?
It's
China holds some Tyson chicken shipments over
And bro, I
COVID.
don't,
What
I
the
don't eat,
fuck are
I
you
don't eat
talking
Tyson
about?
chicken, bro. So I can't tell you about that.
Bro, that was during COVID because
Wall Street
nobody
Journal.
couldn't import. When we had a
Wall,
cargo coming in, ain't nothing was coming in.
you just
But
told me they don't import.
before COVID hit, Tyson was
Now, one
getting
thing
their
I'm gonna tell, now,
Tyson's
bro,
was
I'm gonna
getting
tell
their
you something.
chickens
This,
from
You
farmers
just
in
told
the
me
but
they
bro,
United
don't
this what a
States,
lot
import.
of
bro.
people don't know. all them companies China do they own half the companies in America now anyway. So I don't even know what we
You,
arguing about.
he just told me on national television that they don't import, and the Wall Street Journal just called you a lie ass hole, nigga.
That was before. I'm talking about before COVID hit, bro.
We talking
Way
about
before
back then.
COVID
What you
hit.
talk about?
Now,
2001.
know. I'm not going to cap on here. I don't know the date, bro. Like I ain't going to cap. I don't know the date, bro.
Talking about, bro. See, most of you dudes
That's doing COVID, though, bro. That's doing COVID. That's doing
All that
COVID.
shit is internet rumors. Because when we get to the bottom of the facts of how this country works,
When we get to the bottom of the fact, Venezuela ain't doing nothing right now. America is still the greatest country in the world, bro. That's the whole
America
fact.
got me in shackles and
Why
chains.
are y'all here? Why don't you go back and go fix what's going on in your country? Why is you here?
Venezuela, man.
We built this.
Somebody
We
said
got
this.
things
I
popping right now.
Somebody said this.
I got it.
Somebody said
What is y'all doing?
America
What is you doing for your country?
Shackles and chains, because America.
My people, built this country brick by brick. The blacks and the Puerto Ricans, built what's going on right now, bro. What is you talking about? We giving y'all foreigners a place to work. We giving y'all opportunities out here. We giving y'all the ability to come up here and not pay taxes for 10 years, bro. We doing that. We did that. My people, the blacks and the Puerto Ricans did that, bro.
So you gave me a pass when? When was this pass given out? When was the stimulus that you supposedly claiming? When
I never got a stimulus, bro. I work.
So
I work 2 jobs.
Something that you ain't do? I work 2 jobs. You acting like you was the government helping give out checks, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, I just told you that I didn't get a stimulus check, bro.
Some niggas just like arguing, man.
Y'all get a foreign bill. Y'all get a foreign bill. What did y'all do with that money?
Y'all talking basic knowledge, man. Y'all gotta go back into our history to know what's really going on, man.
He just told me
now.
Venezuela got a foreign bill. Africa got a foreign bill. What did y'all do with reparations? What did Africa do with reparations? What did Venezuela did with the foreign bill policy? Y'all get built millions. Y'all get millions with the foreign bill.
What are you talking? What foreign policy?
Look up the foreign bill policies. Look up the foreign bill policies with your country, bro.
You freestyling.
What did y'all do with that money?
You're freestyling again.
America gave y'all money to rebuild y'all financial gap. What did y'all do with that money? When the bank over there collapsed, banks over there collapsed, America gave y'all some bread. What did y'all do with that money?
Shit about you don't know. When did the banks collapse?
What did you do with the money? Y'all probably bought some cars. Y'all probably bought some foreign cars, foreign whips, wanting to get fly. You know what I'm saying? You didn't put the money in the right places to big up. Y'all spent that money just like how people up here, like you just said, when people get their stimulus checks, they do burn through that money because they be thinking that money gonna last them forever. When you got a poor thinking mindset, you're not gonna invest that money. You're not gonna invest that money to the stock exchange. If you come from an impoverished neighborhood, you about to get fried.
Let me ask you, Venezuela, do you feel like all black people are stupid?
No, I feel that guy's stupid. Him right there. Him.
You about to get fly, Venezuela. What did y'all do with the
you tell me?
money?
Stop
what did y'all do with the foreign money?
Can you tell me when? When was the money? How much?
You look it up. That's your country. I'm not in tune with your country. That's your country. I'm not in tune with your country. I'm in tune with what's going on in the United States, bro.
People in the chat is saying you focus on America instead of fixing your own country. That's what the people.
So you mean to tell me your country gave out money and you don't know when? You don't know how much?
No. You're supposed to know how your country is getting rebuilt. You're supposed to know these things. I'm supposed to know what's going on in the United States. You're supposed to know what's going on in Venezuela. That's your name. That's your name.
Gave out money and you don't know how much was it or where it went.
That's not my business. I don't care how much they give another place. That's not my business. My business is that they did give y'all money though, and y'all messed that bag up. This like how you talk. This like how you said about the stimulus check. It's like how you said about the stimulus check. You just said that I got a stimulus check. I told you that I haven't received no stimulus check because I worked 2 jobs or whatever. I wasn't qualified to get no stimulus check. But if I did got one, just like many people get stimulus check, what they do? They blow that money. They blow that money on nonsense. They blow that money getting them a whip. They blow that money on getting a bottle. They blow that money on some clothes. This like what Venezuela be doing.
Venezuela,
when they got that on foreign bill policy. They blew that bag on something. How put that money back into the stock market?
You a racist, bro. You a racist.
What did I say that was racist?
Until I see
they
you
out
argue
there
with your
driving
own kind
whips in
and slander your
Venezuela.
own kind, you a racist, bro. I'm gonna be
He
real. He a
is my
racist.
own kind. I'm black too. What the yo? You're
But you don't
nasty
talk
with
like
the
it, bro.
racism,
You
bro.
keep making it
You
like,
are nasty, bro. Y'all
bro.
guys is real
That's how you
nasty
keep
on the
talking though,
internet with the
bro. You keep
racism, bro.
talking like you talk sideways, bro.
What?
You
Because
got
I
a
don't
slick
talk
tongue. That's
like
all I'm gonna
you.
say. You got a slick
I'm
tongue, bro.
racist.
I know
Because
you
I
my
don't talk
brother.
like you.
I know
I'm
you my
racist,
brother,
which
but
makes you
when you
racist,
talk,
bro.
you talk too
That
you
makes
talk
you
two sides
racist
out
because
your
I
mouth,
don't
bro.
talk like you. You discriminate against me because I
Nah,
don't
bro.
talk like
Because
you.
you keep pushing narratives, bro.
Because
You
I
like
don't
to
use the
ask,
words
you
that
like to
you
answer
use.
questions.
It
No,
makes
bro.
me a
You like to
racist.
answer questions with
Nasty, bro.
questions, but you never had no results, bro. You never had no answers. You don't
How
have no
many times I gotta tell you the
conclusions.
same thing? If you help out Venezuela, if you help out as an American, the IRS will audit you. They will audit you right now. Go ahead, donate something. Go
Man, you
ahead,
sound like a
do it,
fucking
yo, do it
fool,
for the
man. The
gram.
IRS is
Do it
going
for the
to order.
gram.
Oh, you
Man, you
just saying
sound
Do
that
it.
because when
crazy.
you
They
get
gonna
your money,
order
you
you.
want to
This
spend it
nigga
on
is
yourself?
No,
retarded.
I'm telling you to be a cloud chaser. Do it for the
Yo,
gram. You heard?
when
Donate
you
to a
get some
Venezuela
time,
fund
look up
so
the
you can get
foreign bill
audited, bro.
policy.
Do it for
Look
the
up the
gram, my
foreign bill
nigga.
policies and look how much Africa got. Look how much Venezuela got. Look how much Cuba got. Some people got into the
Which
millions to
one?
the
Hey, yo,
billions. They
Bozo.
out there
Which
driving
one?
foreign
What
whips.
foreign
They
policy? Can you
driving
tell me the
luxury
name of
whips,
it?
luxury
Stop
houses, and they
speaking
mess that
internet
bag up.
rumors. Yo,
Y'all dropped the
internet rumor.
bag.
Can you
Y'all
tell me
dropped the
which
bag,
one?
and now y'all complaining,
What
and
is
now
the
y'all want
Good
more
domestic
point,
money.
right?
policy?
Y'all want
Good
more
point,
money.
right? Good point.
What's
So
the
so that's like
international policy that you're talking
that's
about?
like
Which
me.
one, bro?
That's like me
At
messing
least
up
put
my
the
stimulus
paperwork
check.
out,
All
bro.
right,
That's
man.
like me messing up my stimulus check
Put a one in
and
the chat
asking the
if you say
government to give me some
if you
more
want them up
money
out of here. Put a one in
and
the
not
chat,
trying to get
man.
a job. Not trying to get a job. Nobody out there trying to work.
How do you know? Have you been out there?
They not trying to work. They
How
not
do you
trying to
know?
work. They not
How
trying to. They
do you
not trying
know
to
this?
build. They want to sit on their butts and wait for the government to help them out. Just like
Yo,
y'all
how
call up.
racist you
Oh, you
sound,
want to
bro.
get
You're
welfare
speaking
or you
about
want to get
something that
Section
you
8.
don't know
Y'all,
nothing
Venezuela,
about, bro.
people in
Man.
It's like
Venezuela
you
are
speaking
on the
about
same
Africa.
type
Ain't
of
no
You
way,
never
man.
time.
been
Y'all
to
Y'all
always
on the
out
Africa,
there
bro.
same
You
talking
type
got a
of
about
lot to
time.
slavery.
say.
Y'all want help from the government.
Yo,
Y'all
it's
want
like you
help from the
speaking about
United States,
Africa.
bro.
You never been to
Y'all looking
Africa, but
for
you
a
got a lot to
handout.
say,
Well,
bro.
I ain't
Y'all
Have
looking.
you
African,
been
so
to
I
Y'all
don't care
tell
about
us
Africa?
to get
Africa.
up and go get a job. Why don't y'all get up and go get a
That's their
job?
business.
So why
Whatever
you
you
don't tell
gotta
that to
do, you
Africa?
do it.
Yo,
You
bro,
dig
why you don't
ditches.
tell that to
You
the people in
sell fruits.
Somalia?
You gotta do what you gotta do. Y'all do
Why
it to
you don't
us.
tell that to the people in Somalia, bro? What's the problem with them?
They
You never been
lazy.
to
They
Somalia,
lazy.
but you
They
got a lot to
lazy.
say about poverty.
I work with Africans at my job. All they do is sit on their butts all day.
Hey,
All
yo,
they do is sit
man.
on their butts all day. They
Yo,
don't work.
both y'all dudes, y'all some racist dudes, man.
Yo, he
Y'all
sounds
some
mad
racist
racist,
dudes,
bro.
They,
man.
He
they
sounds
don't. Yo,
super
fact.
racist, bro.
I
Fam.
don't
Next
co-sign
time
none
I
of this,
go
all
to
right?
my job, I'm gonna record it. I'm
There's
gonna
people in the
record
chat
these
from all
people
around the
sitting on
world,
their
man. I
butts
don't
all
co-sign
day.
none of this.
They
He
don't
sounds
work.
mad racist, but
They
you
always
as a
say
black
that we
man, you
don't
don't say,
work.
yo,
How
you
we
know
don't
what it
work,
is?
yo? We
You
pay
want to cap
cotton.
for
That's a
racism as a
business.
black man,
You
bro. I
said
just noticed
you
that another black man said the most racist thing and you kept your mouth shut, bro. You want to cap. You want to cap all the way when there's a black man speaking racism, but
what you
when it's
talking
somebody
about,
else,
Venezuela?
What? You also, why
your
you
man
always
no
doing that,
fame.
Venezuela? Why
Y'all
you
just
always
heard him
do
say
that,
the most
Venezuela?
racist thing
Why
against
you always do
Somalians,
that?
bro.
Why you always say that, man? Why you always do that? Why
Because
you always
you
try to
just
put
heard
somebody else on
another
somebody else?
man
Hey,
said
yo,
the
No,
most
Venezuela, you a
I heard
troublemaker,
nastiest
you
bro.
say
thing.
it.
You a troublemaker,
I
bro.
heard
How
you
that's
say some
racist?
racist
How
shit.
that's being
I
racist
heard
saying that
all type
somebody
of racist
lazy?
shit
That's not
Venezuela
racist, bro.
said, man.
That's super racist, bro. That's nasty how
No, it's
Calling
not.
racist
Ain't
you
somebody
are.
that,
You
lazy?
want to
man,
hide your
listen.
head when it comes to racism, right? You want to pick and
Again,
choose what's racist, bro. Y'all just want to pick
No,
and
racism
I ain't
choose.
is
racist, bro.
what is
I
the
don't
You
talk
definition of
about
racist.
this
racism? What is the
country against
That's
that
definition of
nasty,
country,
bro.
racism? You
Venezuela.
look
this
it up.
person against
Y'all
that
What is
really
the
person. I
Venezuela
don't
definition
do
of
that.
is
racism?
the definition of racist.
When another black
Venezuela
man says
racist as
some
fuck.
nasty racism shit about another black culture,
See, when
y'all
another
just keep
black
your
man,
mouth
see what
shut
I'm
and was
saying?
like,
I just said
Do
I
it
don't
have
No,
co-sign
anything to
none
no,
of
do with
that,
no,
being
bro. I
no,
just
lazy?
said
no,
that,
no,
Venezuela. I don't
no,
co-sign none
no.
of that.
oh, thank
Do it
you,
have
no
any?
fame. At least
Venezuela,
at least you
Venezuela,
kept it
I
real.
already
Venezuela.
told you that.
Yeah, at least you keeping it real because he just said some nasty shit, bro. And everybody down there in
Venezuela,
the crowd is keeping their mouth shut. You
Venezuela,
see what I'm saying?
Venezuela,
Fam,
Venezuela, Venezuela,
people get
Venezuela. You the
millions.
most racist nigga I know.
How? How? If I'm
You the
saying the
most
truth.
racist nigga I know.
If
You're
I'm
not
You
saying
didn't
saying
the
the
call
truth.
us
truth,
You're
I'm
saying
cotton
saying
racist.
it.
pickers and all of that
You
stuff.
push
Like, come on, bro.
you push mad motherfucking narrative that's racist as a motherfucker. You just tried to put a black man on a black man and exclude yourself out the bed like you wasn't even talking. See how you did that? You did that real
Because I
slick.
was,
Like
because
people
if
ain't
you're gonna
catch
talk
on.
about Venezuela,
No,
he
no,
he
no,
spoke
no,
about
no, no, no,
Venezuela,
no,
and I
no,
said,
no,
what's the
no,
difference
no.
between them and
No, you
Somalia?
slid. You slid right up out that equation and threw two black people at black people and said you heard
Venezuela,
that the
you be
black
sitting here
man heard
country
another
banging,
black
man.
man say
You be
black shit.
country banging,
This is
bro.
what you just
Nah, I'm
did, man.
country
I just
banging.
caught
You
you,
know
my
what he
Country
nigga.
said?
banging.
You always
I
want to
just
go to
caught you,
war,
my
bro.
nigga, with that bullshit, man. You
Always,
just try to put the
your
black
mind
man
is
with the
always
black
on
man.
aggression, bro. Even when the truth is the
No,
truth,
no,
you
no,
think
no.
aggression.
What you need to do is you need to worry about Venezuela and that
I'm
problem they got with
American.
their feet being black.
I'm
You're not
American.
American.
I'm
Oh, now you're
American. I
American
spend my
now. So
stimulus
now you're
money in
American now.
America.
So now you're
My
American
birth
now.
See, you gotta
certificate,
Hey,
send
yo,
my
me the
birth
check.
Venezuela,
You
Yeah,
gotta
they
you
say
send me
gotta
the
you
check,
they
gotta
say
pick
you
a
man.
like a
side, my nigga.
rapper.
You want some
They say you like
bullshit.
a rapper that get money and you don't do nothing for your people, man. You just shine on them.
What you did with that stimulus check money? What you do with that
I
money?
spend it on my kids.
Tricked
You
it.
heard?
You got
He
fly,
tricked
didn't
that
you?
shit.
You got fly. You
I bought
got
another
fly.
chain. You
You
see that
bought a
little?
He
You
said
see
he
that
spitting
bottle.
on his
bracelet?
Venezuela,
kids. I
man. They want you
respect
You
out of
that.
bought
here.
a
Spend it on.
bottle.
Put a one in the chat if you want Venezuela gone, man.
You see that bracelet? That's what I bought my stimmy. The
See,
bracelet
look at that, yo.
in America.
But here you go talking about us though. Here you go talking about Americans
What
Huh?
did
and
you
not
do with
yet.
your
You know what
stimmy?
I'm
All
saying?
right, man.
You bought a bracelet though.
Okay, I bought precious metals. What are you retarded?
That's what it was that, man. What it was that, man.
What are you? What are
Hold up,
you
man.
retarded? What you do with your stimulus? You blew it. I blew it on something that
Hmm?
doesn't
Do
depreciate.
you
What you
do you
did,
have any
retard?
You said
insurance? Do
what?
you have any insurance on that bracelet?
Yes,
Do
I
you have any
do. It's
insurance
called
on it?
State Farm.
Do
Yes,
you have
from
any
State
But I
Farm.
insurance?
just felt they
Are
had
you
to
Yes,
going to
pay
get
you.
All
added
right,
value for
man.
that bracelet?
I
Because
have
Hey,
we
it
know,
Venezuela,
again
many
man.
times
from State
when you
Farm.
buy a
Yo,
bracelet,
this nigga
when you
is
buy a
retarded, my
bracelet,
nigga.
Venezuela,
I
man.
didn't.
You a
you know what I'm
racist,
saying?
man. You a
I
racist.
listen
That
You
to
a
Hey,
shit
can
go
rapper.
somebody
everybody.
down,
tap on
bro.
one
The
of
You a
them
added
for me?
value go
troublemaker.
down.
And you a troll.
Can somebody in the
And
chat
bro,
tap one for me too?
When
hey, bro,
Yo,
we
P, yo,
you are.
P.
Hey, yo, I try to be cool
I
with you,
got
bro. Every
insurance.
time that everybody's against you, you done piss people off. You know what I'm saying? You a racist. You're a country banger, and
right.
you like starting trouble, bro.
Yo,
That's
for
what it
no
Right.
is.
fame. I
And
That's the
we
put
know
verdict,
what
bro.
insurance on
Jacob
the
the jeweler
bracelet.
used to do
It's called
when
State
dudes
Farm.
used to buy chains for them.
That's the
Once you
verdict,
buy
bro.
that chain, once you take that chain out the store, that depreciate the value, bro. We've been learning this
That's
since the
right.
90s. What is you
That's the
talking
verdict.
about? We've been learning these things since the
Anything,
90s.
damn near anything
Once you
you
take
do
that car
takes
from the
down the value of something.
auction, once you start painting that
Mm-hmm.
car, you start putting rims in that car, you start changing the interior of that car depreciate the value, bro. What is you talking about? This like a chain. No, you mentally locked. You mentally locked down. That's your
The
chain. You
ones is lit,
mentally
man.
locked. You mentally locked.
Hey,
Trying to
Venezuela,
play
you was
me,
my
boy.
man,
You
man,
acting
but you
like I don't do my
violated,
own
bro.
research.
You violated, man. You disrespected everybody in the whole building, bro. The next debate, we can have it on your channel, man. You don't violate everybody, man.
That
I ain't mad
nigga
at you
say he
though,
done
bro.
violated
You don't violate it, man. They done put the ones in the chat, man. He done call people ignorant. He done said all type of stuff, man. I gave you passes,
Mm-hmm.
bro. You still cool though, but you understand? I don't know what to tell you.
I told you. I
I
told
don't
you
know
that
what to
nigga be
tell you,
race
bro.
making, man.
Yeah, bro, you a troublemaker, bro. I think you're an agent too on the low, man. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
And I'm other dudes coming up there
Agent.
talking other stuff. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. When you start talking that, I noticed when we started talking about Trump, we started pissing people off. They started pulling up talking
That's a
about Russia,
fact.
China.
I voted
Nah,
for
these dudes
Trump, yo.
weird.
That's
Y'all
why I
dudes
rock with
different.
P, man.
Hell yeah. Bro.
It
P
is what
my
it is.
dude.
No
And I
cap.
see I'm fair.
You
I
already
ain't cut
know,
his
bro.
mic
You know
off.
the
I tried to let
vibe,
him
man.
get. I gave him a chance to
Right,
speak some sense, but he couldn't do it.
right.
Come on, man.
Hey
I'm
yo,
fair. It is
P.
what it is.
When P started his channel, P was laying in the bed, Paul. You know what I mean, pause or whatever. He was chilling, doing this thing. I sent P $20. I'm like, yo, because he was talking about some real stuff at the time. You know what I'm saying? I've been
That's
rocking
a
with
fact.
P, yo, when he had like 1 people, 2 people. You know what I'm
Yeah, a long
saying?
time back. That's a fact.
Long
That's a whole
time back,
fact.
sliding through. Yo,
Damn.
P, man,
Yeah.
here go $10, $20. You know what I'm
Word. Hey,
saying?
yo,
It's
I be
something.
laying
It
in my
ain't
And
nothing.
bed doing
Venezuela
a
don't do
live.
that. That's
No
what I'm saying.
bullshit.
Venezuela see and dish you, but you sit here support your people. I ain't see Venezuela
Yeah,
send
yeah.
nobody nothing, not even $1. Come on, bro.
Just start
Stop it.
mad shit.
Stop it,
Word.
bro.
In Venezuela, hit the cash app, stop that
I ain't gonna lie,
bullshit.
bro. I think you might
You just came
expose
here and
yourself
cause all
today,
that
bro. They're gonna
bullshit.
be mad at you today, Venezuela. I'm gonna be real.
That's the whole
You
fact.
already you been pissing Mac mean, or you done pissed a lot of people off, bro. The next title gonna be Venezuela is a super racist. He is the Venezuelan Donald Trump.
Yeah. Called that nigga the
Word.
Venezuelan
Hey,
Donald
Yeah,
Mac
Trump.
Mean, cool,
that
man.
man got
Salute to
Oh
that
shit.
brother. I never seen
this
that
my
brother get
thing,
out of
right?
pocket, bro. Never
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
seen that brother get
dudes,
out of pocket.
dudes want to be in America.
Hey
They
yo,
want the American money,
hey
but they
yo,
want
hey
to
yo,
hate on America at the same time.
hey
Come
yo,
on,
hey
man.
yo,
Y'all
Mo.
bugging.
Hey yo, You know, I gotta say this shit because this shit don't funny enough, my nigga. Rock your snot box, turn your
Yo, that's crazy.
That shit got my stomach hurt, yo.
He said, "Go back to your country. You're not welcome here." Exactly, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
man,
ain't from here. Nah, that nigga
people got to
done.
learn American history, not how you was brainwashed to believe. You was taught to hate yourself. You don't know no better. A lot of y'all don't know no better. Y'all don't know no better, man.
Every time I look at the chat, man, I can't do this shit.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga definitely be country banging though.
You supposed to be hating on Europe. Europe pillaged this whole country. That's what you supposed to be hating on, but you don't know no
Europe
better.
fucked this whole country up.
You don't understand.
Europe did that nigga country dirty.
Europe
gonna sit here
along,
and fuck with American people.
I'm gonna keep it real. Europe
didn't ever help them.
Europe along with Northern Africa. See, a lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Europe and North Africa, they brothers. They don't know
The
that.
dog left him.
Every time America got pillaged, they had Northern Africans with them. That's why when you go to the Gold Coast, you still gonna see them slave castles right there. A lot of people don't know that. It was niggas selling niggas along with the so-called white man. So that's why I don't play them race games. You gotta learn your history. Y'all don't know you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Like I said earlier, right? When Columbus came, he came from the bottom and worked his way up. When he first came to South America, he wrote a letter to the Queen. He said, "It's sweet. These people down here, they stupid. We don't even need guns." That's why they bashed their head in and took all their gold. And then they worked their way up. A lot of people don't even know horses come from Spain. Horses are not American animals. They come from Spain. There's so much stuff you don't even know about your own country because you was taught a whole bunch of tricks and lies. You don't know nothing. You did. That's why if you think you're African, when you go over there, they're gonna look at you like, "Who is you? What are you doing here?" We don't rock with you like that. And I don't got no hate towards no Africans, but they know who they are. You can't get mad at people for knowing who they are, and they know who you are, but it ain't their job to tell you who you are. You did? And everybody here got all mixed blood. Everybody here got mixed blood. So that's what I'm trying to say. There's black people with white in them, white people with black in them, people got native in them, white people got native in them. Everybody's blood is mixed here because it's about bloodline. It's about culture. It's not about race. That, like I just told this fool how Obama and Bush is related, but he don't understand that.
You were, yo. That's why, yo. I wasn't even on the panel yet. Like I had a boss when he didn't know that though.
That nigga brain don't go that far, man. Venezuela is retarded, man. He race bait.
That nigga don't know nothing about the 13 bloodlines and all of that. Like the 13, you know what I mean? Like the feathers and all of that on the dollar bill and all of that. Like, come on, bro. It's right there in front of you.
I give him that. That nigga stand on what he believes. I get that shit.
Oh,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, his mind, we all niggas, we all slaves from Africa. That's his whole mentality.
Damn, son, that's how you think about me, man?
Yeah, man.
I'm a slave from Africa?
Word.
Damn, my nigga.
Everybody in America was poor. You understand? They don't understand that. You need to go watch the Django and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. That's the kind of mindset you need to have.
You understand? Back in the slave days, back in the slave days, if you was white and you ain't had no money, you was considered to be poor like a nigga. You was considered the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the land of
you was respected if you had money.
You know what I'm saying? It's about money. Matter of fact, some people don't even know it was slaves being treated better than white people. See? But y'all don't know that.
Yeah, hell yeah. But you gotta remember though, it was white people and black people working together up north.
There you go. Right. And in the South too.
Yeah, we had black dudes who had slaves. Black dudes had slaves here in America.
They was the first slave owners. They was the first slave owners.
That's a fact. So we ain't got to talk about no history books that you was taught in America when you learn how to speak English and they taught you this stuff. We ain't talking about that. We talking about the stuff you got to find on your own. Everything we say is right here in your face, but you don't want to go find the information. So we ain't got time for that. When you're young, you can think like
niggas
that.
Don't want to read the black civilization. Don't want to read niggas the gods. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to read the ISIS letters. You know what I'm saying? The ISIS papers, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bought a book in their life. They never bought a book out of their own pocket, their own cash, ever.
You know
what I'm saying? And they never read the one book in this world that's free, and they don't understand what's going on.
Facts.
Cause I'm gonna say this one thing. I might be talking too much, but I'm gonna say this one thing. about the so-called book, right? The so-called Bible. If it's so bogus, right? Why would you go into a lodge? They got that on the altar. You know what I'm saying? You figure that out. You figure that out. And then you'll see why you get finessed and manipulated every day of your life. You know what I'm saying?
And they got an editor though, yo. And
For those that know what I'm
like,
talking
yo,
about.
he worth so much money, you know what I'm saying? The mad production of the Bible, you feel me? You gotta pay for that though. Look up the editor and Google his name and see how much he makes.
We know it's 100, it's 1,000 different versions. You know what I'm saying? But when you can see, you know what's going on. That's all that matter, man.
Right.
It ain't your job to make everybody know what's going on. Because I heard him say people was ignorant, but I heard a lot of ignorance on the stage today. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It is what it is. But I see the game they play. You know what I'm saying? I see the game. People really believe they really believe in countries and all of that. I'm from this place. I'm from that place. You don't know this. Everything been pillaged by Europeans. All right. You was told to be what you is.
That's the King James version, bro. I'm talking about the editor of the Bible, like who published. Look up the publish of the Bible. Who published the Bible though? Look up him and see how much bread he got. And then you can't even check his net worth though, but they only say his name and like the location of the building or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that, bro. Look up the publisher. Not the King James version. You know what I mean? The King James version is the editor, but look who published the Bible.
Like I say, man. Dude, people don't know their real
history. Deeper than that, bro.
That's all I'm gonna say. They don't know their real history, man. Dudes don't know their history, man. They don't know who's who and what's what. They don't understand why the China flag and the Russia flag look almost exactly the same. They don't understand that. They don't know about that.
Europeans didn't steal nothing. We trade goods. Europeans did steal shit from them. Europeans didn't steal nothing. We traded goods. Yeah, you traded people. Traded a couple of people for some gold. Then they came back and took everything else.
I said, man, we talking ancient history, man. We ain't talking about now. And basically, I don't care about none of this stuff because it don't apply to my everyday life.
Like ice.
You know what I'm saying?
Good, Brody.
That's how it works now. You know what I'm saying? You control your own destiny. You want to keep dwelling on the past and dwelling on how you was taught, that's on you. The world is going in a whole other direction, bro.
That's a fact.
That's what it is.
Houston, Texas is burning the books, yo, like uplift books, you know what I'm saying? Yo, for the prisoners not to start a riot, bro. So they don't want them to read like Father Dad. They don't want them to read the biography of Malcolm X, yo, because they don't want to have an uproar, yo. So they burning books. So they trying to take slavery out of the textbooks. You know what I'm saying? Trying to rewrite the history, yo. Like these brothers on the panel's talking about, bro. Like, look that up. Look how many books Texas be burning, bro.
I'm looking for the last one, man.
Burning books.
Let me tell you something.
You only can read books like Cat in the Hat. You know what I'm saying? Like love books. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something, man. This one thing is for sure. Any book you want to know is right here, man. It's books that cost $500, $300, $1,000. It's books. All the ancient books are still here. People never even seen ancient maps. They don't even know where they from because you was told where you was from and the name been changed 100 times. You don't even know. We ain't got to get into all that. That's why I don't argue with fools, man. You did.
So you said trading is not robbery, it's a business. No, they traded your peoples. You traded your peoples and got some goods. Man. That's worse than a robbery.
I'm gonna throw something else at you. That's why I'm not gonna just sit here and talk about the white man because Arabs had their hand in slavery too. You know what I'm saying? They pillaged It's a lot of people that pillaged and got money, you know, off of certain people. So my point is this, man. We ain't got time for all of that, man. My point is this, man. I'm gonna give a disclaimer because this ain't no channel that promote anti-Americanism because all that's gonna be considered terrorism now. And y'all just keep talking what y'all talking. And when you get jacked up, they knock on your door because you talking like a terrorist. They're gonna say, well, "What you doing here then?" You said a lot of things and you was anti-American. Those are laws just passed by the U.S. Department of Justice. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
then all you got to do is go to the FBI files. They already telling you not to join groups and organizations when it comes to
that's my whole point.
FBI, you know what I'm saying? Like so real talk, y'all gotta be careful, yo.
He talking about the blacks and Mexicans coming. He talking about we coming together to take out the blacks, the Civil War, and all of that. Man, you pushing agendas, bro. Who you work for? You understand?
Then it's gonna be you versus America, bro. You don't want that. You don't want that in court, bro. You versus America. That's what it's gonna say. Your name versus America.
That's what's gonna happen. A lot of you dudes gonna be getting jacked up for your fake beliefs because you don't know what you're talking about. You pushing agendas that you was taught to push. You just don't know that. Y'all starting cult followings and you brainwashed. Period. You don't know your history, and now y'all gonna get put in them categories, and that's why them borders had to get shut down because a lot of y'all getting booted out. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real. And I ain't talking about no race. I'm talking about anybody that don't know what they talk about and they so anti, don't even know what a republic is. They're the ones gonna get labeled as terrorists.
Right.
That's how I go. Period. Take it or leave it. You might as well call yourself the Proud
People
Boys.
for Goods is a business.
You know
It's called exchange program. People for Goods is a business. It's called exchange programs. Man, that shit is called motherfucking bullshit. So that means you trade your people out. Your people is
Man,
worth a couple of meals.
bro, you can put
Yeah,
any
you
name or
sound.
twist on it. You can put any kind of name and twist on
Yeah,
it, man.
you can.
You
Yeah,
doing a
that's
person
it.
that don't know
Yeah,
that. The first commodity was people, human beings.
Right.
right.
What is the main commodity now that they're trying to stop? Human being trafficking. The same thing. Slavery.
Right.
So what are we talking about?
Mhm.
What are we talking
What
about?
they did with cotton, yo. First they have us picking cotton, now we wearing the cotton, bro. So all we
First they
doing is going to work for labor, bro. It always been labor. Labor of people always been a hot commodity, bro. The black man is the biggest thing right now, nigga. We always being sold. Just like what you say, yo, with the organ trafficking. That's who they want. They want the black man and the black woman. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, back in like Hollywood, like these off branch states or whatever, it was the white girl, yo. What she wanted to do? She wanted to come to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? All of them wanted to be actresses or wanted to be in the porn industry. You know what I mean? Now it's the black woman and the black man. Look how many dudes they found hung, bro. In New York City, there's a couple, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Just like
Do the
some people
knowledge,
don't
man.
know, the North is more racist than the South. But if you've never been nowhere, you don't know better because you've been brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? You've been brainwashed to think all the racism was in the South.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just
What
like
you
you don't know it was free
slavery?
states in America.
Working on them lines in the factories and all of that. That's slavery, bro.
Let me tell you something, man. It's still certain neighborhoods up north you can't go into right now. You get your head bust.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man.
I'm in Rochester,
There's some
yo.
places right now you ain't welcome. You go move in certain neighborhoods, they might throw a bomb through your window, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? They might violate you, try to move in the wrong neighborhood. You can have money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Word,
saying?
yo. P showed it. Rochester up there with Mexico, Philadelphia, Chicago. We up there with them,
man.
bro.
A lot of
We
stuff
up there
people
with
don't know, man.
Mexico, Chicago. Man, I never thought it's man, but it always been popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just ain't been like this. This shit retarded.
Yeah.
This shit different.
Because in the
Trump
90s,
brought.
we had like what, like
Yeah,
79,
Trump got
69 murders or whatever. Now we got 83 or 82 murders.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
we ain't seen that. We ain't seen that since
You
the
feel me? That's right.
1970s with Cleveland car bombing.
That's another thing. Like I said, man, you can't talk to me about America if you never been nowhere. If you just been in one city, your little town, you can't tell me nothing. I done been far as deep as down in Alabama, Mississippi, and I'm from New York City.
Man, I've been in Mississippi.
I done been a lot of
Man, I
places.
couldn't wait to leave.
And I learned a lot of lessons. You know what I'm saying? About stereotypes and racism.
Word.
I done learned some things, man.
Yo, I was cool as a whistle in Mississippi,
about
bro. I
land
was
and ownership
chilling.
and ancestry.
Right.
And I done learned a lot of stuff. And then I learned, I'm telling you, everything in what you think it is. America is the home of commerce, money, and trade. It's still countries getting the same cut off this country right now. That's why your tax is so high. And every state got its own taxes because you don't know every state is really like its own country. You don't know that. Some people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Every state is like their own country. Under the umbrella of
Then you were
America.
talking about the Geechees too in the South, yo, and how they got their own land.
You got to know about the Geechee and the Gullah Wars. Venezuela don't know about the Gullah Wars. He don't know that. That's why I said I got to talk to no fool.
I was watching that on Vice News, yo. They was talking about the Geechee.
You got to talk to him about none of that because he believe in the stereotypes and what Master taught his people and what he taught him. He believed it.
Right.
See, He don't understand it because they never gonna tell you it was people here already free doing their thing, getting to the bag. It was time in South Carolina where the blacks had more money than everybody in the city. That's why they kept burning their property down. Then in the civil rights era, we had a lot of big money. We had a Black Wall Street right in North Carolina. But they just told you about Tulsa. No, we have it in North Carolina as well. Banks,
Georgia
everything.
too.
Georgia too, everywhere. And they always just hating. They was hating, and then they came up with the last plan, say, let's all come together. Now y'all can come eat in our store. We need some of that money y'all been stashing on us. They all playing in place. We'll never be able to do for ourselves and do our own thing. There was that game. Let's come together, y'all. Come on. I'm not talking about race. I'm just talking about money. I'm talking about politics of this country, man. Like I said, blacks and whites always got along, but you always had racists. You had bad people on all sides. I told you about natives is banging on natives. Why you think you got the first 5 tribes that have been recognized by the government? Those are the first Native American tribes that sold out. And when they got with America, they started pillaging their own people, taking out all the natives across the whole America. The first 5 tribes, do your history. They the first ones that sold out to the Europeans and started banging on their own people. And they still recognized to this day by the U.S. It's a lot of stuff you don't know. It was already written you was going to be on that ship and go somewhere for 400 years. But that wasn't everybody because some people's already here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People, it's a lot of stuff people don't understand, man. But it's not to argue everything.
Right.
You was taught the caveman was the white man. They was the only ones that lived in caves. That's what some people was taught. But they don't understand that. It was a time when people lived in the caves during the winter, and then when it got hot, they came and lived on the land. It's a lot of stuff, bro. It's a lot of stuff.
I know I was taught that.
We all been brainwashed, but you got to wash your own brain back to regular. That's something you know what I'm saying?
True. What you said though, yo? Can you say that again? Can you say that again?
I said we always brainwashed, but you gotta wash your brain back to regular. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what time it is. Because remember, ain't nobody putting no gun in your head. Ain't nobody making you do nothing no more. It's all on you. So if you believe you're a slave, then you're gonna be a slave. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know no better, you're gonna be a slave to the law. Period. But laws are put in place to keep order. Why you think when P in North Carolina, he keep his hammer on him? Because he got the right to bear arms, which already is a rule that been in existence. You know what I'm saying? You step on that property, you're gonna get smoked. They was doing that in ancient times. What are you talking about? But in New York, you can't do that. Not in New York City, you can't.
Right.
So it sounded to me like New York City is more under slavery than North Carolina.
True indeed.
True indeed. What are you talking about?
You
Why
need
you
to have
think
the
in New York
hammer
City right
inside your
now?
house.
Why you think in New York City right now you got to walk around with a CDC card? You go places down south right now, you can do whatever you want. You don't even need no card or no mask.
Yup. You only
What are we
need
talking about?
you only need your ID down south though. You only need your ID and that's it.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Good.
But if you ain't been nowhere, you don't know no people. You don't conversate in politics. You just know what you was told on the TV. Am I lying, Pete?
No. So fast.
I'm just saying.
That's crazy. Dang.
The country is different than what you think it is. You know what I'm saying?
What you think it is.
It's 50 states. Each state got its own rules and regulations. That's what I'm gonna tell you, man.
And when you go across each line, you're gonna respect their rules and regulations, or you're gonna pay.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got nothing to do with no country. We don't care about China. We don't care about none of that. We don't care about none of that.
40 inside that little thing I be putting in there. No, it's not. The 40 is inside my bag. I have my man bag today. Yeah. Come on, fella. Come on in. We'll wash your hands and stuff. I was dozing off. Come on in. I'm sorry. But it's the truth, though. When you cross them lines, my nigga, shit change. Unless you want to take some money and go and take your car, it's up to you. You want to take my car? It's up to you.
But look, right?
All right, we'll take it.
It's laws, man. Laws.
The gun is inside my bag.
When you break the law, you automatically go back into slavery. All right? Y'all know about the 13th Amendment.
Oh, yeah.
That's slavery. When you break the law, you get put back in slavery.
Yeah, it tells you that. Hell yeah.
When you abide by the law, you're free. Period.
Yep,
you do whatever you want, as long as you do it within the laws and the rules and regulations and the guidelines of where you live at.
So
Nobody's stopping you from becoming a billionaire overnight. Nobody's stopping you from starting your own business. Nobody is stopping you from feeding the poor. If that's what you want to do, you can do whatever you want to do. That's how this whole thing works. Ain't nobody stopping you from doing nothing. So what you're doing is people give other people power that they ain't got no power. It's called signing your rights over. Like when you go to court and you cop out,
Mhm.
and you don't want to defend yourself in court, you go back in slavery. You
It's
signed your
loaded.
rights over. Get them out of here. Put them on the
No.
ship. That's how this thing works, man. That's
Yeah,
the
no, we
difference
can
in
leave this
America.
here.
In
We
America,
can
you
leave
can
it
be
here.
poor today and you could be rich tomorrow. That's just what it is. Take it or leave it. And I don't gotta push no agenda. I just know what it is. I can go wherever I want, do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Period. I'm not gonna break no law. I'm not gonna hurt nobody. I'm not gonna violate nobody. I'm gonna do everything I'm supposed to be doing. That's how it works.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you now. When you sell drugs, you're gonna be labeled as a terrorist. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, because
Anything
you
you do that's
breaking the whole
anti-American now, you're gonna be considered terrorist, and you're gonna get what? You're gonna get rounded up. That's how it works. That's how it works, bro. You can take it or leave it, but guess what? These are the same laws that have been in effect since day one.
Shit, only
It's
bad
just that
thing is that
everybody was lied to and finessed, and nobody don't know what's
I
right
was
from
about
wrong.
to say, yeah, niggas don't know nothing. Nobody really know nothing. You take a
Don't
nigga
nobody know
from down
nothing,
there,
man.
bring him down here, shit different. He told you, you come down here with that bullshit, you get your head knocked off. You come on somebody's land, bring your ass on over here. Knock on this door if you want to see what happens.
And that's a fact right there. What you just said, Queen of Detroit. Just like people don't know, you can go right now and you can you can get out of all of that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Say it again.
Everything you got on the screen. I'm talking about what she got on the screen right now.
Wash your hands.
Yep. Your moms could have named you Joe Blow. You can go right now and get all that corrected. You know what I'm saying? You can tell them I'm so and so. This is who I am now. That ain't me.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
It's certain rules and regulations that we could change a lot of stuff, but we just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's not their job to teach you that.
The average kid growing up in New York City don't know to buy land. Don't know that they can own that same corner they standing on. Niggas don't even know that. That same store and building that they hustle in front of, they can buy. But we never took that. All we know is rent, lease, finance. We're not taught to buy. The same corner niggas is dying on, they could have bought that shit.
That's a fact.
But we don't know that. I'm not taught that. I wasn't taught none of that since I came down here. You know what I'm saying? We're not taught it. It's a lot. It's a whole lot of shit, man.
Yeah, man. And then we taught the what? We hate when somebody else come and bob stuff that we ain't want. You know what I'm saying?
Says see how back now, hey, real life. Now he ain't home yet. He be home real soon though. He be reality. What's that? Real TV? What's that? Real life TV? Yeah, he be home real soon. Yeah, but it's a lot of shit we just wasn't taught, so niggas don't know how to move on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing stopping nobody from buying some land, getting their own product. You won't need a supermarket. You can grow everything on your land, but we know it take a long time. We ain't got the patience, but everybody got the same right to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just how simple it is. Simple.
My homie did YouTube some stuff, went to Home Depot, then he got his own little garden. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
what he told me, man. He said he just got him a green screen, you know what I mean? Some grass or whatever. He built him like a little studio. Did his thing, man. Little green garden.
I got everything over there. I'll be chilling like a motherfucker. I can grow some shit in the backyard. I got land. I can go get some cows, some motherfucking anything, some sheep, whatever the fuck, some lamb. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you need in this bitch, I can get. But you gotta just know how to live off the land.
You know what I mean?
Once you learn that part, you good. That's the whole thing. Learn to live off the land.
So we gotta keep it real. That's all I'm saying, man. We got stuff we don't want to do. We don't feel like doing it. We want fast food. We ain't got time to be trying to raise no cattle, raise no goats. We want to go eat curry goat from the store. We don't want to raise our own goats. You know what I'm saying? But that's your problem. Don't be mad because you don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying,
bro. That time gonna come when they gonna have to, when they gonna be made to do it.
See, it ain't my fault. Like you said, P, it ain't my fault. Some people don't know how to go fishing. They don't know how to go crabbing. They don't know how to live off the land. It ain't my problem. You know what I'm saying? It's all right here for you to get.
That's what I'm about to do when the brother.
It ain't my fault. You don't want to invest in a boat. You want to you rather get a luxury car and get you a nice little boat and get your own seafood. Ain't nobody stopping you from not getting your own seafood. You want to go to Red Lobster and get taxed on cloned up shrimp.
Red Lobster is trash now, man. I don't know how they could eat that right now.
Yo, my nigga, let me tell you something, my nigga. I go get a net. I got a net in the back of my car. I got fishing poles, all that. I go catch my own shrimp. I can catch my own fish. I catch my own crabs. I catch all that shit. I ain't even gotta go to the fish market. In the
I ain't
summertime, I
gonna
go to
hold
the
you,
fish
P.
market.
I ain't been fishing in years, bro. Like I need to start,
Well,
yo,
my
because my
nigga,
neighbor he
check this out.
fish, yo, because he always inviting me to come. I'm going, yo.
Go.
Once the
You
weather
need to
break,
go.
I'm out with him.
My nigga, I go fishing, I go crabbing, I go catch shrimp.
Right.
I go
That's a
hunting.
fact,
You know what
real
I'm saying? I
TV,
shoot fucking
real life
deers. I
TV.
do all that shit.
You shoot this, B? Word.
Hell yeah, I
That's what's
do
up.
shoot
That's what's
deer.
up, bro.
I hunt. Nigga, the
I
only thing
never
I
shot a
haven't done
deer.
yet is I'm about to go hunting bear. I want to
Right.
do it this year. I might do it next year. I think I might have missed the year. I want to go in the mountains and hunt bears. We gotta give me a gun that can kill them. But yeah, that's my next thing. Everything else, hell yeah.
But what you do with the bear after you kill it, though? Like,
Well, a bear,
yeah,
you gonna
just
carve
do it
them,
for the
keep the
sport.
head, get the head stuff, and then you go,
Oh,
nah,
okay.
nigga, you kill it, you eat it. You kill it,
Yo,
you eat it.
you know somebody that ate bear before
Yeah,
out
if
there
you
where you
kill it,
at?
you eat it. Let me tell you something. God don't
How
put
the
these
hell bear
animals
taste?
here for us to kill. I don't know. I never ate bear, but I'm gonna eat it.
Do you
If
know
you kill it,
anybody that ate
yo,
bear though?
check. Yeah, hell yeah. Uh-huh. A lot
What
of
they said
people.
about the taste?
Everything tastes like chicken to niggas. You know that? Nah, I heard it tastes like I heard it tastes
That's a
like a
snap
piece of
on
steak.
that.
Nah, I heard it tastes
Word.
like a piece of steak though. But I'm gonna be honest
Damn,
with you though.
that's good.
My
That's
thing
good.
is, if you kill it, you eat it, man. If you catch a fish and
Fact.
you don't want that fish, throw that shit back in the water, man. Don't just kill it to kill it. That's foul. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
You ride and you hit a big ass deer, you fuck your carp and all that. You better call one of
Mm-hmm.
your cousins to throw them on the back of the truck. You kill it, you take it.
Facts.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, man. I'm just
That had to
saying,
do
man.
with
I
Look,
like
seen
man.
that shit.
spiritual and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll have fun though, man. You'll have fun. Yo, I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
tell them,
man.
P. Yeah,
Just
man.
learning how to live off the land is fun. You know what I'm
Right.
That's
saying?
my
Just
whole
living off the
purpose. That's what
land,
that's
my
what I'm
nigga.
saying, P. Like, this is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, just
You
living
can
off the
have your
land.
money, you can live a city life, you can do have all the fun you want, but you gotta still do exactly what P said. You gotta know how to live off the land regardless. And the more money you
Yeah, that's
got,
the
the
fact.
better you can live off the land. Honestly,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
because you
saying?
got this. Yeah, you got the shit that make it much easier for you. The money make it easier to live off the land. If you got niggas that'll come plant that shit, or even you learn to do it, but you got all the tools to buy everything and this, that, you got the land bought, you know what I'm saying? It make it much easier. But you gotta learn how to do it yourself, man. Don't rely on nobody.
Hey yo, I just bought a whole toolkit, everything in there. Like, yo, I didn't even open the box yet. Yo, I went to the store. And boy had like 5 boxes. Nigga, nothing but tools. I don't know
Yeah,
where he got it from. That ain't my business. He was trying to get
yeah.
rid of it for like a buck and some. I'm like, yo, that's how much you pay. Yo, I
Right.
gave that dude $40. $40 took
Mm-hmm.
the whole box home.
Hell yeah.
Tools. I got batteries over here. I got lighters. You know
Man,
what
my
I'm
nigga,
saying? I got flashlight.
every man should have a toolbox, man.
Yo, I
That's a
got a
If you
fact.
big
live in the
ass
country.
toolbox, nigga.
If you live in the city,
The
I
drill
don't know,
in
but
there, the drill,
in the country,
everything in
when you live in
there.
the country, yeah, when you live in the country, you should have. I'm telling you, every nigga has a toolbox. Yo, my nigga, I be fixing shit that I never even knew about until I moved down here.
Facts.
Cause I lived in the city, I
Yo,
lived in the project, so I never knew
my
nothing about
brother,
all this shit.
facts, facts, man. My brother
Shit crazy.
did what, 15 years in Elmira. Came home in 2010, right? He
Hmm.
dealing with asbestos for a minute. You feel me? He fell off the ladder, shattered his leg. His leg got better. So like he ain't even buy the tools. Yo, he applied for the bus company. Now that nigga's a maintenance man, yo. He fixing the RTS buses, you feel me? And he bought
That's what's
all
up.
his tools. He bought all his
Yeah.
tools.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, he doing something with himself. That's all that matters, man. Do something with
Facts.
yourself. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? That's what's up. I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? What's that?
But
Miss
that's what it is, though,
WY.
man.
What up, girl? Gotti
That's
Savage. What
what
up,
it is,
brother?
though,
I ain't
man.
see
Like
you.
I say, man, we don't promote hate on here. Everybody
No.
got their own opinion, but some people got to do their research and understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody wasn't, you know what I'm saying, what you was taught. And like I said, I
Yeah.
peeped that little slickness. You know what I'm saying? Some people got in their mind that all blacks are slaves. They ignorant and they never had nothing. I get it, but that's a big lie, and you need to learn yourself because you're gonna learn who pillaged everybody over here, and everybody ain't get pillaged neither.
Mm-mm.
That's a fact.
Nope. Many places that had big black cities cities with black people everywhere and money everywhere. And I'm telling you that Georgia, it wasn't just Oklahoma, the joint where they burned it down. Georgia, a couple of places, man.
Mm-hmm.
They just wasn't for that shit. And they was around nothing but white folks, and they respected them. Cause they
What
wasn't
else,
taking
P?
no shit.
A lot of people don't know about the Seminoles, who the Seminoles was. You hear me? You was told that people ran up to the north to be free, but now they ran to Florida. They ran down to Florida to be free. You dig?
Jacksonville.
There's so much
That's where they
history
come
here
from,
that
down
people just don't know
Jacksonville.
about.
Yeah.
You just don't understand, man. And it ain't our job to tell everything. Some things you gotta go learn on your own and stop believing the lies. You did, because like I said, P, we start off from the beginning. Some of us, we live a good life. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good. We ain't got no hate. So I understand what things going on. When you understand what life is about, you understand about being mad. Ain't about blaming this person, blaming that person. You live by your own choice.
That's right. We did it.
That's how I set up to be. I used to be the
Only you
same
can
way.
fuck you up.
I used to be the same way, bro. And I got in a lot of trouble like that.
Right.
Being ignorant,
Blame
stubborn,
everybody about your shit.
thinking you know it all, thinking you got all the
Ain't no
answers. And
shit.
you're gonna realize you don't know nothing until you humble yourself and learn yourself and find yourself. That's when you're gonna get somewhere. Other than that, you just going up what somebody told you, and you just going up to tell our vision. That's it.
That's a whole fact, bro. I had to
Period.
unlearn. I had to unlearn and relearn. You feel me?
That's it.
That's
So
what I
like I
had to
say,
do,
man.
bro.
Like I said,
Had to
man,
question
we in
myself,
here,
ask myself the
you know what I'm
tough
saying?
questions and everything else,
Up
bro.
in here,
Like,
we unify and we each one teach what we build. We
sure
all
did.
related, whether we know it or not. You know what I'm saying? We not related with wicked. Wicked is a whole nother bloodline. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Certain people come from a wicked bloodline, and some people come from a good bloodline. That's what we talking about. We ain't talking about no color. You understand? That's the reality of all of this. So you got to know who you are, what side you on. You know what I'm saying? When the brother gonna ask me, a nigga gonna ask me about my history when he don't even know his own history. You see what I'm saying? Let's be real. So you basically saying everybody here don't know their own bloodline when we only talking about a couple 100 years back. People keep forgetting slavery was only 100 and change, wasn't even 200 years. You understand? We ain't even at 200 years ago.
And
So
then
what is we talking about?
they asking us to have all of these things already where we only have 50 years of getting our stuff right. Feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, how fast you want us to move? Because we already taking care of our kids. Because you can look up this in the CDC reports. You feel me? Like, come on, man.
Like I
We
say,
out
man,
here doing our thing, but
if
like,
you don't
it's
understand
never
the whole America was one, then you just a fool still. You still think South America separate from North America and Canada somewhere different. You keep thinking that. You think Alaska somewhere different. You keep thinking that. It just shows you don't know nothing. And then you're gonna learn that certain people came here and they pillaged the whole landscape and they made it what it is, called divide and conquer. That's why you people still arguing and they ain't gonna get nothing across. You know what I'm saying? With that, P, you got anything else you want to say? Because I'm about to slide out of here. You know, we got business to take care tonight.
That's a fact.
Yo,
I'm
with that
good,
right
man.
there, yo, salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that held it down. I've been reading the comments the whole time. A lot of people know what time it is. And that's all that matters. That means something got accomplished and understanding was made understood. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to be a slave, you be a slave and you continue to be a slave. And if you see yourself as being free, then you already know you're free. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, life is good. You know what I'm saying? I don't have too much to complain about. I'm pretty sure y'all don't neither. And we about to be up out of here straight like that. We out.